Yeah, that makes sense.
And by HBO Max. And breaking, Godzilla vs. Kong release date moved up. Retweet. Thank you, Matt McMuscles.
Yeah.
Deadline will now release on March 26th. Oh.
Speaking of breaking, dude, like I'm like slowly creeping back into Pokemon cards, man. Like, why? Oh, I shouldn't say.
I'm not opening boxes with you, sir. That ship sailed.
Yeah, because like I'm watching people. I'm like, dude, I kind of want to get back into it at least for a little bit. I don't want to like make it like a consistent thing, but
True.
yeah. I mean, I can probably just buy like the trainer box and for once per month or like whatever the new thing is for that month where I have spare money. I'll probably just get that and that's it. Like,
I mean, you can have spare money, just don't throw money into Genshin.
Oh, I didn't. I was actually tempted. I was gonna do that for the Ganyu banner, but I actually got her before I ran
before
out.
You cracked.
Yeah, the wallet cracked pretty much. Yeah. All right. I think we're good.
Of which, I need to find out again what is Fate Goes.
The roster for this year.
Yeah, the summon like
Banners.
shit.
Yeah. The one I do want for sure for that one is like Demon Nobu. Demon Nobu is like the biggest target for me.
Is that her male version or
No, it's I think it's something else. But I know she's an Avenger for that one. And she has like it's the one with like her with having like red hair and stuff like that. She's taller.
I think I'm gonna pull on this banner. I'll just slap in Hypecast.
Sure. Oh, Berserker Arjuna. Oh, dude, he's gonna be so broken from what I've heard. I think he's like the best Berserker right now in JP anyway. That's what I heard.
Or Ryan.
I haven't even looked at his abilities, but from what I'm hearing, he's like the best apparently. He's one of the best for sure. But I don't know. I'm not sure myself if he's the best.
I mean, it's all like preference and stuff.
Oh, sure, yeah. Like, cause I know Demon Nobu is not even like super high up there. I just wanted her to just cause like she's cool.
Yeah, same like how I wanted Summer Oda. I was like, I don't care if you suck.
Yeah.
You have a guitar, here.
I know for sure Summer Okita is not that great just from reading her ability because she has like so many demerits from like burning her skills or whatever. Like she gets debuffed bad from what I've heard. I'm like, oh shit, but whatever. I just want her. If I have spare,
I think she's a like a one turn and done. Like you just use her as like Kate.
Yeah, I think so. Or like, or you absolutely need like someone to support her. Like I forget if she's like quick or not or whatever. But if she is, like someone like Scotty, for example, you know. Or maybe Castoria. I'm not sure, but you definitely
love all those people that got Scotty.
Yes, yes. All right, I think we're. Are you good to go? Oh yeah, and also we're streaming, so
Yeah, I'm I hear.
Okay, good.
And I don't know if I need to switch the where is it? The sensitivity. It's at -70 dB right now, and the gain on my mic is at in the middle.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good.
What about that? The fan.
I don't hear it.
Because let's see, what is my weather today?
It's actually surprisingly warm over here.
It is 82 degrees.
Yeah.
Humidity alone is 84. It feels like 86. I am dying.
In the middle, yeah, like in the middle of January in California, it's actually pretty warm. Like I don't know why it suddenly got warm.
It's called global warming.
Global.
I mean, I'm sorry that thing doesn't exist, right?
To some people, yeah, apparently. I mean, whether this is we have like this much whatever carbon dioxide in the air or whatever. It happened like tens of thousands of years ago anyway. So no matter what you do, it's gonna happen. Okay, so it's like there's no point of denying it or trying to point who's to blame or whatever. It's like, okay, it's gonna happen anyway. So anyway.
Flat earthers.
Yeah. You gotta love those sort of people, right? I guess they're there to like balance things out.
I forgot what today's New Year's banner is.
Oh yeah.
Hi guys, welcome. You wanna see Bull?
Oh god. Well, I guess this is how we're gonna start the show with Zawa potentially pulling on something or just looking at FGO stuff. But anyway, let's crack open our first episode of the year of 2021. Welcome back. Hello.
Hi. No special guests. They're sleeping under the bed.
Yeah.
Actually, no, wait. That does count as special guests.
I guess. Anywho, hope everyone had a good, happy New Year's. We know it's been really tough, for 2020 for many people. I kind of hate to do this, but there's really no other way to put it for myself anyway. But right at the last day, I guess, for 2020, like on the 31st, I pretty much am a part of that now with the whole COVID thing, because my dad actually passed away due to COVID. So for me, unfortunately, it was quite the tough New Year's for me to get through and stuff like that. So myself and my family just had to just take it easy and stuff like that. I took a break from like just Twitter and YouTube for a couple weeks, and it was a very difficult thing to like just think about and like just try to like cope with it and stuff. And but I'm okay for the most part. I'm starting to accept it at this point, but no matter how long I wait, this is going to be sticking with me for a very long time. It's a very tough thing to go through, like in these situations. Like people say about like I couldn't see my loved one for one last time because of COVID and stuff. And I was pretty much in that same exact situation. I couldn't say bye to my dad. I didn't even get to see him pretty much all 2020. I saw him the year before, but just because of like COVID and stuff like that, and like things around it and stuff, it was hard to like get around to seeing him. And I just didn't think that like it was gonna be like this. Like that's just life. It sneaks up on you like that, and it sucks. It definitely was hard to to just cope with it and stuff. But again, me and my family are okay for the most part. We're staying strong, but again, like it's gonna be with us for long time to like, to get used to it. So that was my New Year's pretty much, just trying to get through it. But so that's at least out of the way. Thank you. I just want to say thank you for everyone, including you, Zawa, like sending the condolences and all that stuff, the very kind, heartwarming words and all that. It definitely helped. It definitely helped a lot. I talked to some few people about it, and that helped as well. So all I can say at this point is, just please take all the precautions, with wearing the mask and wash your hands and all that stuff. Like, do your best as much as possible. We're still within the pandemic and all that stuff.
Yep.
So many people lost their lives to it. So many loved ones lost theirs because of it. Now I'm one of them, so that was it sucks to think about, but I gotta keep moving forward. So that was it for me. How was your New Year's? How was your New Year's?
Let's just say retail kills you. Because not only I had to work on New Year's Eve, I also had to work on New Year's Day.
Oh, damn.
Back to back. But it was okay.
Uh-huh.
But let's see. Yeah, for those that don't know, there is a fireworks ban in Hawaii. But you can go check on Twitter and on YouTube.
Really? Huh.
We find ways.
Yeah, I mean, here where I live, there is a ban as well, but people still do it anyway. I still hear fireworks go off here and there, especially during New Year's. It was like that's like, all right, whatever,
But it was just more funny for me. Yet, oh, well.
Did you pull Benny?
Well, well.
Oh, you got Hokusai? Damn!
Because I saw the rainbow and I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you're
it was like that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh.
You pulled Hokusai.
Okay, there goes. There goes my RNG for the rest of the year, kids.
I know, right?
Good job, me.
Yeah.
Okay, but anyways,
continue.
What's the thing? Oh yeah, it baffles me because again, retail. On New Year's Day, we saw a lot of our customers returning and buying more stuff, and I was like, how do you have money when I know your family does the illegal fireworks? Explain.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, to me, it was nice to just hang out with family for a bit. Yeah. But then I had to keep telling them, like, I cannot stay till 12. I have work the next day. But they kept trying to, say, it's okay, you can sleep here and whatnot. It's like, no, where your house is, it's going to take an extra 20 minutes for my ass to get to work. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to go be in my house where it only takes 10 minutes. 9 minutes if I rush.
Yeah.
But yeah, New Year's was good. The trip in Florida was alright.
Yeah.
I know someone called me a Mexican again.
Oh yeah, gotta love it, right?
Yep, and then gotta love those Floridians. Or I don't know if that person was from Florida. They basically looked over my shoulder because I don't know why they left to do that. Because I had to show my ID about buying using my card. And they're like, "Oh wow,
Oh
you're
yeah.
from Hawaii? How did you get here?" And I'm like, "I flew on a fucking penguin, sir. You should try it."
I love it.
But yeah, yep, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's pretty much my part.
Mm-hmm.
It was just same old, and then I finally got around now buying computer parts for my new rig.
Nice.
Because this rig is about, I want to say 5 years old.
Oh wow. Okay.
And I already made, I mean, it's still good.
Yeah.
It's just that my new rig is going to be mainly focused on video, like video editing, for friends and myself.
Nice.
Because I'm sorry, my child, you're an i5
Yeah.
with only 16 gigabytes of RAM.
And only
And
16 gigs, man. That's like,
yeah,
it seemed like a big number back in the day, but now it's like
yeah.
nothing.
And you would think like a 10-minute rendered video with like minimum to none like color corrections and all that jazz isn't gonna take long. No, an hour to render. So.
Damn, son.
So hopefully with my new rig, which is gonna have a Ryzen 9 CPU with 32 gigs and all of that jazz, it's gonna be like, okay, here's my 10-minute video. It's gonna be done at this amount.
Yeah.
But I am keeping the old rig as a backup unit.
Yeah. No, that's smart.
Mainly for storage.
Yeah. It's like a giant hard drive, pretty much.
Yeah, and pretty much if I wanted to stream, I can do like how some streamers have, like
a streaming rig and then the gaming
yeah.
rig. Yeah.
Or have the new one be the streaming rig, gaming rig, and then this old one as the capture rig.
Ah. Okay. Yeah.
That's if I want it.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's a way to do it. A lot of people. A good number of people have that sort of setup. Technically, I have that sort of setup too.
Yeah, like technically you have.
Yeah, because I have an iMac and I have the PC, so that pretty much is like that sort of setup. So, yep. Good stuff. I mean, we do have some actual technology sort of things to talk about later on, but anyway. So I think the plan here is that we're gonna talk about our 2020 in review. We'll try to like stuff it down to like an hour. We'll do our best to do that. Maybe like an hour and a half at most, and then we'll spend the rest of our time catching up on the news of things. So because we do have quite a number to catch up on. So also, starting from February, let's just get this out of the way. We are trying to go weekly instead of bi-weekly, so that way our sessions won't take too long, and also it'll just be more consistent in terms of like flow of content. So I think it just makes sense for podcasts, and yeah, we're just experimenting. So there will be times where we take breaks just because there may be some stuff, nothing to talk about, or like lack thereof, I should say. So there will be some dry spells here and there. So we'll just take that time to like just take a break. You know what I mean? So there will be times we'll run in that. So we'll just let you guys know on Twitter and stuff like that. So, yeah, our Twitter will be in the description. But I will be the one to put that out there, just making that really clear. So yep. Anyway, let's get this year in review going. So. For 2020, What a year that was. It was very turbulent. Glad we got through it. You know, I mean, not to say that 2021 is that magical fucking year where everything goes back to normal or anything, because man, we had a wonderful start in this here nation that is USA. With people breaking into a very important building, like very important building, while very important things were supposed to happen. Luckily, it wasn't. It could have turned out worse, but I mean, yeah, it was rough when it came to like a couple of people. Unfortunately, meaning their end, I should say. But otherwise, the what you call the House and the Senate were still able to carry out their duties and stuff like that. So that's good. They protected all the important documents. That's good. Anyway, don't want to go too political there, but it was like very, but it can't be helped. It's such a big thing, including the whole like COVID-19 situation of last year, which is weird to say, but yeah, 2020. It affected a lot of things, including gaming, of course. Where do we start? Like the events were canceled, including like E3 and like so many other things that we're so used to having. Like, so it was just really weird to just not have them, or at least be digital. So some of them went digital. So like Tokyo Game Show went digital, so that's good. Not as much like contact or anything like that. They had like procedures to like carry it out without upping the risk or anything like that. So that's good. But pretty much the FTC stuff was non-existent when it came to like the offline stuff, and a lot of revelations were to be had, including all the allegations during like July. That was like such a big blow up. We know like the big event like Evo was canceled completely. There was the online event, but the allegations came out for Joey Queller, aka Mr. Wiz, or just Wizard. The guy, he was the face behind Evo, pretty much, and he had to go because he admitted to him. So so that was a very big thing. A number of like the prominent Smash players or Smash members of the community had to go because of these allegations, unfortunately. But that's the truth of things. There was some development on some people, on some certain individuals, but for the most part, things definitely will not be the same for those people. They're either gone or they're probably not gonna come back, even if they could. So it's like, yeah, it was such a big month for the Smash community, especially, but just everyone in the fighting game community, whether it's indirect or not. At least there was some silver lining to it. You know what I mean? Like, that means the community will be safe in a way, and it's like a wake up call to them. So that people don't run into these horrible situations again. I remember, like, I think it was like the very last time we all went to Evo together. That was the same time when the incident happened during the after party with like people getting roofied and stuff like that. Like, oh my god, I think we were at that same place too. Like, holy shit. Like, who knew, or who knows, like, if that was like one of us by accident. Like, oh my god, dude, that would have been so bad. But gladly it wasn't. But still, like, damn, you know what I mean? And there's some changes definitely needed. So that's why again, this is a silver lining, and it is a wake up call that we really don't need these after parties, in my opinion. But like, did you want to say anything about anything so far? Do you have any comments?
America's turning into that freaking movie, and I keep forgetting what it's called. It had Terry Crews.
Oh?
it's gonna bother the hell out of me.
Yeah,
I think somebody in chat would know what the movie I'm thinking about. Oh, Idiocracy.
Oh, Idiocracy, yeah, with
Yeah, I'm like,
oh, what's his face? Owen Wilson's brother, Luke Wilson, right?
yeah, Luke.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was the main character or whatever, main actor for that movie. I remember seeing that. That was like I think I watched it on Comedy Central. I think that's where I caught it. That was such a long time ago though. Holy shit.
Yeah, but it's just kind of scary. Like,
Yeah,
it's like that one of those many timelines Doctor Strange saw, and he was like, "Let's not go that way."
Yeah. You know, he said, yeah, like remember he like went through all the billions of possibilities, all the outcomes, and he saw that one. He's like, just definitely not that one. I don't think even Thanos would want to go through that either. So like, even Doctor Strange was like, yeah, I don't wish upon this on Thanos. It's that bad. Yeah.
No, maybe that's why Thanos wanted to snap his like, I gotta save the universe now. It's like,
yeah.
No. Save us. The universe is okay. It's just us. We do stupid. Help me.
Yeah. So that was some of it so far. Thankfully, I mean, we had online tournaments, but it really sort of like highlighted of how bad the netcode was for the most part for these games, like the big games anyway, like Street Fighter and like Tekken 7 and so on and so forth. You know, especially the ArcSys stuff. You know, with all the delay-based netcode games, Grand Blue, Dragon Ball Fighters, right? Guilty Gear at some point. You know, so they had that roundtable with all the devs coming together and stuff. That was really cool, and they acknowledged the fact that rollback netcode is important, and I think going forward they want to make sure they can incorporate that in future gaming. So that's like really cool. So at least that came about. Of course, with more stuff along the way, like games getting delayed and stuff like that, like Cyberpunk, for example, that got delayed like numerous times. I know, yeah, dude, and unfortunately that turned out to be a disaster, but we'll get to that later. Halo Infinite is also kind of one of them too, although they pretty much came out a little more with a blessing because of they were able to delay the game like by an entire year, pretty much, or more. Meanwhile, you know, Cyberpunk was just like, yeah, I was gonna delay it to like this month, and then we went gold, but we're gonna delay it again. It's like, what what happened? And yeah, there are just a couple other things that came out, like the Nintendo 3DS officially ending in production, so that means it's definitely over for the 3DS for sure in 2020. Xbox, Microsoft bought like a whole bunch of studios, right? That was a big business move within that, including ZeniMax, Bethesda, Tango, ID Software, stuff like that. That was very, very big within the business world of things, but also just gaming in a way, of course. Speaking of companies buying others, Sony bought Crunchyroll, so who knows what'll become of that in the future. I just hope
it's probably gonna merge. Like if Sony was smart, they would merge, because I think Sony has a Funimation, right?
Yes.
As well.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. If Sony was smart, they would just merge both Crunchyroll and Funimation.
Yeah.
To have a better handle instead of having two streaming services.
Yeah, like we would have less exclusive stuff. That would be kind of stupid. So hopefully tie it to one thing.
Yeah, because if people kind of remember, there are some animes that were on Crunchyroll are now in Funimation, so it's kind of like
yeah. I think Overlord was one of them. Only like this season of Overlord is only on Crunchyroll or something like that, and then like two of them,
something like that.
Something like that. Like two of them are on Funimation. It's like so stupid. It's like what? What do you? Why? So anyway, yeah. Hopefully, yeah. That's like the best case scenario, but I have a feeling there may be some stupid stuff coming out of that, but hopefully it'll be minimal, but we'll see about that. Because of COVID and other factors, right? Also, there was crunch time out the butt, as I as I exactly wrote in this doc. CD Projekt Red had crunch time. Naughty Dog went through crunch time for Last of Us Part 2. Ubisoft, of course. That was also the year of crunch time, unfortunately, as it was before, the year before. Like even like NetherRealm Studios, I think, admitted about crunch time at some point during was it 2019, I think, if I'm correct. But yeah, this was definitely also the year of crunch time. You know, even with all this stuff. Twitch also went through some nonsense out the ass, like all the DMCA stuff, all the like political, like I don't know, like all the weird stuff, including like, oh yeah, we're gonna ban the word simp and stuff like that, or I don't know. That was a really weird sort of scene, I guess. Like like obviously it's not completely banned, but if you use it, I guess, in a within a bad negative context, then yeah, okay, that's won't get you banned naturally, but I don't know, that whole like thing was kind of funny looking from the outside in.
Yep.
Of course, next we have oh sorry, did you want to say something or?
Oh no, with the whole Twitch thing, it's their response to it was just hilarious.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Just mute it. It's like, what?
Yeah. Or yeah, and then like a lot of people had to delete a lot of VODs. Like there were so many VODs that people had to go through. Like it's scary, man. Like the way they describe it, it's like who like I don't blame them if they overreacted like that, to just delete all those VODs, dude, including like Eris, or Avoid the Puddle, if you want to go by his Switch name. But yeah, Eris had to go, or at least his editor anyway, had to like go through all those VODs and delete them, dude. It sucked.
Yeah, I heard, like, I think the editor had to maybe, I think, spent like close to 3 days to just like go through like the videos, going like, okay, no,
yeah,
okay, no, okay, well, this was a funny clip, maybe save,
yeah,
no, it's like, oh
yeah. I don't think he had him. I don't think he had like a lot of them like backed up or anything either. So like, he had to lose them. So because he operates the entire YouTube channel, and that's like where a lot of his like income comes from. So like he like lost a lot of material for that. But and then meanwhile, Eris just like, yeah, just gotta keep moving, I guess. Keep moving forward with it, deal with it. Because he's like mainly more towards Twitch, and then his editor operates the entire YouTube channel. So that's why we get all these like all these clips and like the full broadcast of the stream at times. That's No Pants. That's all No Pants right there. That's the name of the editor, by the way. He had to do all that stuff. But yeah, a lot of that was across a lot of streamers. That's just one example that we were just talking about. Yeah, because it's ridiculous. That's all I can say. More ridiculous stuff. There's a lot of scalping. Like, it just went a whole new level of scalping because, like, you know, a lot of people started to using bots. So, like, it's pretty much pointless to, like, just go to stores and just buy a whole bunch of them when you just can just, like, sit at home and just buy a whole bunch of them at once in, like, one click, literally, or, like, just one instance, like that. It was rough. Like, we got lucky getting our PS5s, pretty much. Like, when we were able to pre-order them, like, months back, like, we were so lucky, dude.
On day one.
Yeah,
they
dude.
opened that gate.
Yeah, dude. I got my PS5 like, so just, yeah, it was very, very lucky, very fortunate of us, you know, let's just say. I got mine through Amazon. You got yours through Best Buy?
Yep.
Yeah.
Twice.
You had to do it twice. Yeah.
And it's right there. Yes.
Yeah, mine is up there just staring at me like the Eye of Sauron. But anyway.
But don't worry, kids. Maybe, hopefully 2021 has actually, you know, upcoming next gen games. Maybe. Please.
Actual reasons to like get the system and not to mention like produce more. Hopefully, they haven't said anything about like
they haven't.
You haven't said anything.
Sony's been quiet about it.
Mm-hmm. At least I did mention this, or I did write this in the doc somewhere that places like Walmart are actually counteracting against the bots. Like, they actually like were able to shut down a lot of them. So that's something, but let's just see how that rolls out once the stock comes back. You know, same thing happening with the 30 series graphics cards from, like, you know, Nvidia. Like, those are getting scalped out the ass. Also, I feel like that's not getting talked about as much as the PS5s and. Mainly PS5, but you know, Xbox was also getting scalped, but not as badly as Sony. But meanwhile, people wanting to get graphics cards are shit out of luck too, because those things are going also for like thousands of dollars and stuff like that. It sucks. It's rough. Also, Google Stadia. That came and went.
I know, it's like that thing.
Yeah, remember the Stadia? Yeah. Not a whole lot of people. What else? Well, I mean, Stadia hasn't shut down, but they're relatively like low on the radar. Let's just say, put it nicely. But Mixer like completely shut down. Remember that service, the streaming service? That was trying to be the next Twitch, but not really, from Microsoft. Ninja was on there, Shroud was on there exclusively. That got shut down. That all got shut down. And then they came back to Twitch, and it's like, all right, good for them. But you know, meanwhile, people who are trying to make it big on Mixer kind of just got thrown over to Facebook, I think that was what happened.
Facebook or YouTube, one of them.
One of them. But yeah, I think that's it for like the random bits of gaming news gaming stuff that happened in 2020 that was like pretty prominent. The games themselves, of course, like Animal Crossing New Horizon, that made a lot of sales, especially with the pandemic. That was around like right at the start. So a lot of people bought that game and stayed inside pretty much to be in another world, you know what I mean? Like, they try to make their island be friendly to the neighbors and stuff.
No, fuck one of my neighbors.
I haven't even hopped back in that game like in a while.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you, like, when was the last time you've been on your island?
I have no idea, so I have no idea if like any of my neighbors are still there.
Okay, so I recently went back on New Year's Eve because
Yeah.
they do the whole like celebration and stuff.
Yeah.
So it seems that it's not like the old games where you don't visit your islands. They leave.
Yeah.
They stay in your island now until you give them permission to leave.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So your island villagers are safe, but your house is going to be full of roaches and
the roaches
weeds.
and the weeds.
So, yep. So have fun. Because I spent 30 minutes.
Oh my god!
Weeds, and I'm like, I hate my life. Where is the weed whacker?
I'm gonna love it when I come back.
You're gonna see weeds on top of your weeds.
Oh man, all right, weeds on weeds. Even the weeds are just like
And you think that that's a flower? It's like, no, that's a weed.
Yeah. How Animal Crossing, man, beautiful. Anyway, of course there were a lot of big games that came out that year. Final Fantasy VII Remake, very big launch, very big turnout, very good game at that. You played it, right? So or did you? Wait, did you play it? I forget. Or did you just watch?
I don't know. Oh, you cannot see it. It's right there, under his foot.
Oh, okay, yeah, all right. Sorry, it's been a long while. All right.
And I still have it on my PS5 because I wanted to see, like, if there was any graphical improvements.
Yeah.
No.
What about
still missing textures?
Oh yeah, of course they haven't added them back in or anything like that. But
but the loading, holy shit.
The loading should be fast, right? And like the frame rate should be more consistent at least.
Mm-hmm.
When there's like a lot of action going on.
But again, like me forgetting sometimes the PS5 is fast. It's like, okay, I'm gonna pop this game. The loading time is super long, like Monster Hunter. Okay, I'm just gonna use the bathroom. Ding.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I guess I'm hunting this monster now.
Yeah. You forget how how fast these things are now. So yeah. Pretty cool. Pretty good. For those who do have a PS5, luckily. Anyway. So yeah, that was a big launch. One of the milestones of the year, I guess. There was a certain game, I'm gonna briefly talk about this. The Calling 2. Maybe some people may have forgotten about it, but it was that battle royale game that was trying to be pay per play, pretty much. Like it pretty much like, yeah. The Calling 2, man, it was trying to be like an arcade game, pretty much. Like you have to pay, you have to pay every time you play. But they're just like, oh yeah, you can play 10 times, and then you can like pay or something like that. I forget how it went, but it used to be. I think it used to be like a popular game at some point, right? I don't know, but I just remember this piece of news being kind of big, so because it was just so hilariously like stupid, so that's why I had to slap it in here. Anyway, we had Avengers, the game, and unfortunately that one did not turn out to be great. Pretty much, yeah, it just went downhill, unfortunately.
Like on paper, it sounded good.
Yes. A lot of promotions.
Execution-wise.
Yes.
It met the floor.
Yes. A lot of promotions. In fact, I think it had too much promotion, so that's why they lost a lot of money in the marketing side of things. Did you play it?
Thank God I didn't.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I did not either. Thank God. And I know people who did, and a lot of them were disappointed. You know, it had its moments, but not. It could have been way better. So by the time like Spider-Man comes out, no one's gonna fucking care because like the game sucked.
Wasn't he supposed to be out this month or is it next month?
I think it's next month because it's not January for sure, and it's only for the PlayStation.
Point and laugh, people. Point and laugh.
Yeah, it's like, all right, cool, Spider-Man's coming, but too bad people aren't playing the game anymore. Especially on PC, dude. No one's playing on PC, man.
Like, yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Like, didn't Square like a while ago like showed like how much online users they have at the moment?
Yep.
And it was like, oh, you poor dears.
Mm-hmm.
Down the server.
You poor things. Ugh. Well, another game that was kind of it was very much a disappointment, at least to me anyway, was Last of Us Part 2. Oh my god. Man, like what the fuck did they do to that story, man? Like I mean, I understand if people enjoyed it, like I won't judge them for that, but like the story is just like all over the place. What the hell happened? Why did it go this way? It just doesn't make sense. But I mean that's like my 2 cents on it pretty much, and the gist of things, I guess. I mean I don't hate Abby or anything like that, just how she was implemented and like just the whole story of how it was executed. It was just not well done at all in my opinion. You know, spoiler alert. I mean, you know, Joel dies. But
what?
Yeah.
No.
I mean, at this point, it was so big. Like, everyone was talking about it. Like, of how he went. Like, he went so early, dude. Like, pretty much unceremoniously. Like why? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's shocking, sure, but there's no like suspense. There's no substance to it. There's no build up to it. It's just like, bam! All right, he dies. Revenge time. You know, that was like pretty much the
Yes, there was, as you said, there was no build up. It was just, bink.
Yep, it happened. All right, and it's like it even happened like the worst, like one of the worst ways possible. Like, I think it was like, his brother Tommy was just like, oh hey, by the way, this guy, this is Joel. Like, even though Joel is like pretty much like one of the biggest like criminals. You know what I mean? Like because in the last game, you know, because he killed off the Fireflies to save Ellie, but you know, of course, he had to kill people for that. And so like, of course, like if you break that out, people are gonna get pissed, right? Like even in like the village that they were staying at, like if they knew, like what would happen? You know what I mean? Well, like Tommy was just like, oh hey, this is Joel, my brother. Like, oh yeah, and then by the way, we're staying at this nearby village. We have a whole lot of supplies. Like dude, like why are you giving so much away? Like, what do you, all these strangers? Like, what the fuck? Like,
it's like sir, you stop that.
Yeah. The circumstances just didn't make sense, and just the setup was so bad, and the just overall story was just like it was so lopsided. And at this point it's like, what the hell is gonna happen in part 3? What the hell is gonna happen to Ellie? Poor Ellie.
She becomes straight.
God damn,
did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
Damn, she got scared straight. I
mean, that's all I got from reading or watching some videos, gameplays of The Last of Us. Is like, okay, he passed away with no, I guess, you know, no build up. I like girls now. It's like, oh, okay, that's nice. Was there a reason for it? No. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What you gonna do now? I want to have bloodshed. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think a part of that was because Neil Druckmann was the leading writer for that story, so I think he pretty much wanted to tell that sort of story. Meanwhile, like back then, he was only he was like one of the writers or something like that for the story. But of course, with what happened with Naughty Dog, a lot of people left from Naughty Dog, including the writers, right? So that's why Druckmann was able to lead the whole, like, pretty much the writing process of things, and now he's the president. So you know what I mean? He's the president.
Mistake.
Yeah. Oh boy. I mean, I don't know what that means for Last of Us, but who knows, right? At this point, like, the story is just. If there is going to be a part 3, I don't know what the hell is going to happen. Who the hell knows? Right.
No one knows.
Yeah. I'll bring this one up first, even though we have it on the bottom. But Warcraft Reforged, remember that? That was supposed to be like. It's supposed to be like it's Warcraft 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's supposed to be like remastered and stuff like that, or remake. It's supposed to be a remake, right? But
yeah, it's supposed to be a remake, but it also has like the old graphics, but a little bit like
cleaner, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Reforged was like this. Awesome. Wait, where are we going? that?
Yeah, because wasn't there like a trailer that made it look really good, but that was like a completely like separate team or whatever, and then like the real game came out. It's like, what the fuck is this?
And I think also it like crashed a lot of people's battle nets.
Ooh,
something like that.
Ouch.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah. Ouchies. Yeah.
So that's why it's like,
What? Is this Reforged? Is this just Yeah.
It's like, what happened here? We don't know.
Yeah. You could say the same, I guess, for Cyberpunk 2077. Like, holy shit, that game was just.
I mean, you kind of get what you pay for, or you kind of get for demanding so hard. Again, it was so funny. Release it now. It's not done yet. We want it now. It's not done yet. We want it now. Okay, here you go.
Well, okay. So it came out with the apology video. We'll talk about it later. But they came out with the apology video and they like spelled that out. Like, it was like, oh, it was our decision, no one else's. Blah blah blah. Like, So, again, like, it wasn't entirely from the pressure of the fans wanting the game like now or whatever. Like, it was them wanting to get it out because they want to get that money, pretty much. They didn't say it, but that's pretty much what the gist of it. But yeah, no less though, it was a buggy ass mess, and I mean, like, the core of it is really fun. It's just that all the bugs and glitches distract you from like being completely immersed with the experience. And even with that though, like, there's a lot of things that needed more time in the oven, like the gameplay side of things, like the system, like it lacked the depth of things. It was just pretty shallow, like at this point, that's that's the big verdict. It just needed more time, and we'll talk more about that soonish. But I did want to get this out of the way to like sort of wrap up the gist of 2020. Fall Guys and Among Us like blew up really, really, really big. Of course, Among Us got the most out of that. Along with that one Ghost game. Like, I just I even wrote that in the doc. I forget what that Ghost game was called. It was like something Phantasma or something. I forget what it's called. You play it with like a couple like 4-player. I think it's like 4-player co-op game with ghosts. You like try to find ghosts or something like that in a house. I forget what it's called. Um, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of blew up, but
Yeah. But I think I knew about it, but then I just ignored it. It was like, okay.
yeah. Like I remember Christian talking about it. I think he wanted to sort of play it with us, or he wanted us to play it with him. I don't know. I forget how the thing went, but because a number of streamers were playing it. It was getting popular at the time, but it just I guess it just didn't reach to that same sort of level as Among Us, because Among Us is still being played, of course, and I think
and Fall Guys.
Fall Guys too, yeah. Of course, Among Us again, like being on top of it all, but like, yeah, that whole like month or whatever, that whole period was like really highlighting how streamers and content creators are very important for certain games, and we had that one guy saying like, oh, you know, streamers should pay royalties to gaming companies and such. Yeah, that really turned out well for him on Twitter. Even though, like,
it's like,
go ahead.
no, it's like, yeah, I think like I called it. Like once he said that, he thought he was in the right, and all of a sudden he's just going like, oh, oops, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's like, no, just shh.
Yeah. Really shows.
Yeah, it was like, you're stupid showing. Just stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really just highlights how important those like situations are for gaming companies. Like, I forget who exactly makes Among Us, the company or whatever, but they were putting so much value on that you know, yeah, that they pretty much said like, yeah, we're not making Among Us 2, we're just gonna keep supporting the current Among Us game, you know. So that's like, it's just a lesson that, you know, these relationships should stay symbiotic and not so much like, oh yeah, we need to have like a middleman or whatever, or we need to pay royalties, whatever. It's like, what? All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely had a long discussion about that in one of our episodes. So, was there anything else you wanted to bring up to this year in review before we move on?
Well, no, it's more of a warning.
All right.
Make sure your wallet is healthy. It's probably gonna die in Q3 of this year.
Oh, what are you hinting
Hopefully.
at? Yeah. What are you hinting at?
Resident Evil.
Oh, right.
Village.
A village.
It's not village. It's pronounced village.
Village.
Because it's set in Europe, so you gotta.
Yeah. Be a little fancy about it. Yeah.
You gotta be fancy, and then
Pinky up.
I don't know. I'm hoping this year. Because let's check how many days it's been.
Oh, you're gonna. Oh my god.
No. It's fine. I thought so.
Oh boy.
I just want something. Just give us something to snack on, Platinum, please.
But they said it was going good. The production is going well. That's all you need to know.
Like, show 5 seconds of something.
And you know, I'm
like,
go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. Finish her.
It's like, just show us 5 seconds. Like her doing witch time on a new enemy. I'll be like, okay.
Or whatever new mechanic is, like, like give
or it's like Oh yeah, or hey, Platinum, just adopt how Arc System does their trailers. Just show this much action and that's it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about a lovely trailer later on, but anyway,
Oh, I didn't know that's how you make trailers. You show absolutely
okay, well,
everything.
let's save that for later. Let's save that for later. But
Okay.
I think regarding to Bayonetta 3, in case you guys didn't know already, what we were talking about. I like honestly,
I was talking about Babylon whatever.
Fall of Babylon or whatever it's called, Babylon's Fall, or Elden Ring. I know that's not platinum, but
3 is a myth.
That's not platinum, but yeah. But Pragmata, like all those like games that were announced but haven't been talked about since.
Development hell.
Yeah. Or like Metroid, what is it, 4 or whatever it's called, like Metroid Prime, whatever it is.
No one cares about Samus.
Samus, yeah. Sam Us.
Sumas.
Like honestly, like this is also what we're gonna talk about later on, but it's just like it kind of feeds into the rumors about the Switch Pro. In my opinion, I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
Like I think because they're delaying so many games like that, they're probably focusing on the new hardware first and then
Porting it.
the old hardware.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it would make sense, but yeah, we'll wait on that and see. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it on the year in review of things, if I'm not forgetting anything. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we were able to get it under the hour or within the hour, so that's pretty good. So yeah, let's now catch up on the news side of things. Here we go. So
Break time, bye.
all right, bye. Thank you, bye.
Okay.
Anyways, news time. So as we know, scalping, we kind of mentioned before, has gotten really bad over time, as from ever since like the last time we made our last episode, within 2020. It got really bad to the point where like scalpers made like $28 million or something like that in revenue or whatever, or in profit. So the UK side of things called for legislation.
Before we
big word for me, I know, but at least in the UK anyway, not in the US. In the UK, they wanted to call a meeting in order to combat, because I think they're not paying their taxes. I think that's a big part of it. So they're definitely, possibly, committing tax evasion. So that's why this is a problem on the government side of things in that regard. And like I said before, Walmart has blocked a lot of bots trying to scalp these things. Over 20 million bot attempts were blocked by Walmart in just 30 minutes. I think that was the headline. So that was what I caught on that side of things. So that's good. Like I said, it's something, but hopefully that'll help out in the long term of things, and hopefully the scalping will come to a minimum or minimal sort of relevance, and we don't have to worry about that too much. But we'll still see some around for a while, I think. I'm just trying to be a little realistic here, but hopefully we'll get there. Hopefully we'll get there and not worry about any bots. But the nature of hacking, there's always a way around it, and it'll just be a continuing battle of things. So there's bound to be some scalping still. If it's not here with the PlayStation consoles, it's gonna be somewhere else, like the graphics cards, this one gaming accessory, right? Like that's probably gonna happen at some point. Shoes, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, shoes. Yes,
That's a big part of it. They love to scalp. Go ahead.
I still love the like the scalping bots. Like they are triggered to just find like certain keywords. So it makes me laugh at how I read that a scalper's bought a PS5 box for like a ridiculous amount and tried to like say, "Hey, this is not what I ordered, what I bought," and in the description it said in like bold letters, "I am only selling the box. Not my fault." And it was like, it's like,
wow, somebody programmed their bot poorly.
Yeah. So it's like, well, it's no fault on the seller.
Yeah, that's
congratulations for spending. I think the person spent like 800 something.
Ouch.
On a box. So it's like, congratulations on your box.
On a box. Well, there's that karma right there. That's what you get for trying to program a bot to do some shitty things. And you did it poorly, so you're not entirely good at programming a bot. So it's like, ugh, that's what you get.
laughs in sombra.
Pretty much. Well, hopefully that'll again weighing down.
Hopefully the curve flattens.
Yes, on the bot side of things. Okay, so now we can talk about Cyberpunk for sure.
Don't buy it.
Not right now. There's a lot of work to be had still. Like we said, we mentioned, CD Projekt Red came out with an apology presented by one of their spokesperson, who's a part of the board, who's one of the higher ups, right?
Yeah.
Marcin, I want to say it's Marcin Iwinski. I don't know that's how you pronounce that correctly, but yeah, he came out with it. He pretty much made it pretty clear for the most part, but there's still some things that are still like kind of under the rug or under the table. But he did say that it was their decision to put the game out as is or as was, and it wasn't so much like the pressure from the fans, like a lot of people have been speculating and all that stuff. It was their choice. It was their choice to make, and they made that poor choice, unfortunately, and that's why we're in this situation. Shouldn't have happened in the first place, but that's just how it is right now. So, they put out a roadmap. It was a pretty vague one, so they're not setting up for like any like promises, right? So that way it can be a little more flexible. It's like a middle ground. They have set up patch 1.1 and 1.2 coming at some point. It doesn't say like in January or February, even though they sort of implied that was going to happen earlier in one of their tweets. And they said that they're going to try to do the next gen console update. Of course, they're going to put out some DLC. Again, like it's very vague. We don't know exactly when. So we don't know exactly when these things will come out. So it's something. Yeah. I'm glad that they've addressed this and they've acknowledging that, yeah, this is terrible and all that stuff, but it seemed like they're trying to shift the blame towards the quality assurance team, even though like I'm pretty sure the quality assurance team were like, hey, we need that, we're seeing this happening, so this needs to be fixed. We're seeing this happening in this part, that needs to be fixed. Or there needs to be more of this. There needs to be less of that. Like, that's their job. Like, I'm pretty sure they're doing their job, but it seems like the higher ups are just like, we gotta put in at someone. Oh yeah, there's the QA team. Let's talk about them in this context. I guess. I don't know. Go ahead.
It's pretty much the higher up is like, it's. I know it's our fault, but it's not. You.
Yeah.
It's your fault.
It's like kind of like the
janitor.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of like very underhanded, like very they just snuck it in there, like, oh yeah, our quality assurance team did this or whatever. Like, all right,
yeah.
You
It's
just
like,
said it was
sure,
your
sure.
yeah, like it was. You just said it was your your decision, right? I mean, yeah, I mean, I know who knows. Like, there's probably a lot happening behind doors, sure, but I don't know. That's what it seemed like to me. So I think a lot of people can agree on that. But anyway, like the fact of the matter is that having to even put this out, even in the state that it was, especially on the older consoles like the PS4 and Xbox One, like holy shit, how did you do that? How did you pull that off? Without even having second thoughts about it. How did that even happen? And even on PC and like the newer generation consoles, like they're having trouble, man. Like I had a number. I haven't gone through all my footage, and I have like almost an hour full of like bugs and stuff, and like really funny moments of like bug related stuff. Which is yeah. A little sample, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people have way more glitches than I have.
Yeah, but again, like some of those glitches, they're hilarious.
They are a good number of them are like game breaking too. Like there are times where like like there are times where like you shoot this enemy down and the enemy literally flies in front of you, like it like lands in front of you, and you can't even progress through the game because it's blocking your path. You can't move the things. Like what the fuck?
And I forget who was it that said that, or I think it was one of my friends, because he was like describing like he just walks out from his house, his safe point. And and not doing anything, mind you. And then all of a sudden, the cops are like,
yeah. Like I can attest to that too. Like I literally just helped him out, right? I think I may have footage somewhere, but I haven't gone through all of it, so maybe I might be able to find it at some point. But I can tell you that I literally helped the cops kill the bad guys or stop the bad guys, neutralize them, and then literally the next minute. They have that boom, the exclamation mark, and you're just like blasting my ass, like what the fuck, like what did I do, bro, like, and then like and then whenever I like just kill someone in the alley, just because like like you just want to mess around and stuff like that, literally they just pop behind your ass and they try to cap you. They like spawn behind you out of nowhere. And I have a silencer and everything. I kill them silently, like no one is watching me. I just literally kill someone with no one else around, and somehow the cops just spawn, like just appear out of nowhere behind me, and they try to kill me. So
they're ninjas.
They are literally like Nintendo ninjas that we're about to like bring up very soon. But anyway, it's ridiculous of how a lot of work needs to be done, but it's gonna, like, of course it's only it can only get better, but it should not have happened in the first place. And I think this is a lesson that this should not happen again, where games need to be ready, like 95% playable at least by the time they come out at launch. Like, we're not paying for these like broken ass games and waiting for them to be paid, or waiting them to be fixed later. We pay money so we can play the game and have fun now, not later. They're not live services. Okay, so I think that that's all that needs to be said. But anyway, I just wanted to play this clip, which kind of like sums up the experiences in Night City for Cyberpunk. Oh, can you hear that, by the way?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
DMC, run!
I'll just like lower it a little bit, but no, it should be safe because not a lot of the music is DMCA, whatever. So yep, you got some cars flying. Let me just go back a little bit. Whee! And then
well, you see, because you're fighting Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, this is WandaVision, the game. Yeah, and then the cops just go off like, what the fuck, dude? Like, and then just rewind it a little bit. I see the cops start shooting, even though you didn't really do anything much.
You're the one that was throwing those cars. Like, yes. You caught me.
And watch this part.
I mean, like, again, like, some of these glitches, they're hilarious. Other times, no.
Yeah. I gotta play that part again.
I think a few more months in the oven would have been okay.
Mm-hmm.
But again, the fans wanted it, and so here you go, kids.
I just love the way the guy just says "hola" and then just blows up in his face. It's just the timing and everything.
Well, see, he wasn't saying hello to you. He was saying hello to his maker. Like he was like, "Yep."
Hola, boom! This comment. It's so funny. This is literally like what it is right now in a nutshell for Cyberpunk, unfortunately. Yeah, I mean,
like, I want to believe it's a good game. I want to believe
it is fun. Like when the chaos isn't all happening right. Like if you can look through the bugs and glitches and all that stuff, it is a fun game. Like I actually been playing it here and there even after I'm done with the main story.
I thought you were about to say religiously, and I'm like,
No, I definitely wouldn't go there, but I mean, it's an open world game, so I can't really help but keep playing it and stuff.
Yeah.
You kind of get lost, exploring stuff. It's fun. It's got the core gameplay of it is fun, but yeah, like you said, like it just need more time in the oven. If it came out later, like it just wouldn't happen. Like there would have been no need for crunch time either. But now they're doing crunch time now because somebody wanted this game out to come out earlier, which was again like the board and the management side of things. They're the ones who made the decision, and yeah, so I mean, yeah, I guess you can say like the fans are like, yeah, yeah, this is what you get, like this is what you get if you want
to. Here you guys go.
This is what happens when you wish these things,
Like yeah, it's like they kind of warned the fans, like it's not finished yet. We want it now. It's not finished. We want okay. Here you go.
But then again, yes,
shit?
Yeah, yeah. But again, like yeah, the most of the blame shifts towards to the management, the higher ups, those guys. So
yeah,
we can only hope for
again
better things. Yeah.
Yeah, but again, like the higher ups were pretty much going like, no, it's not us. I mean, but it is us, but it's not us.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, and then they point fingers towards the QA, like very underhandedly. But anyway, all right.
Yep.
That's enough of that. But yeah. So as we were kind of mentioning about Nintendo Ninjas, this was kind of back when, but there was a article or leak of sorts or document put out about apparently like there was this guy that that was hacking like this DS or DSi, and apparently he was kind of well known within the hacking scene. So as it says right here in this document, so Nintendo decided to hire like a private eye or somebody to just basically whatchamacallit, to stake out this guy or surveying or whatever, to stalk this guy pretty much. Like he was like following him around, like seeing all that what the activities he's doing on a day-to-day basis. Like he wrote it down here, like his typical week or typical work week is like 9 to 5, Monday through Thursday. You know what I mean? Like that's really weird, dude. Like this is some surreal shit. that they actually Nintendo actually hires people to go stalk certain others just because they're like doing something that they don't like or whatever.
Yeah.
Ooh, man. So I guess lesson here is that don't open up your Joy-Cons and Nintendo DSs and all that stuff, because they're gonna send people to spy on you. Like, wow. Never really thought that would happen, but I guess apparently according to that document that it can happen. Now, I mean, I can see like companies sending spies to other companies to see what they're doing. I can definitely see that. But like for just people, you know, like damn. That can happen. A little more on the Nintendo news. Excuse me. They had a lawsuit towards this company called Maricar in Japan. Maricar is a company that offers like rentals on like the go-karts, right? And they let you ride around the city of Japan. And they also let you dress up as Nintendo characters or Mario characters. Like you can see in this picture, like you got the Marios, the Yoshis, the Daisies. Is that Toadette? I don't know. Luigi in the background. Anyway, Nintendo Mario characters, right? So obviously, is a violation in the trademark. So in this case, you know, because Mario Kart were making money off of their IPs like directly, using, you know, the costumes, right? Even the carts kind of resemble them. They're kind of like even like sneaking in the name as well with Mario or whatever, almost. But yeah. So anyway, they won the lawsuit. Nintendo did, and Mario Kart now has to pay, I think, nearly $100,000. A lot of money.
Yep.
Initially, and then now they have to pay almost $500,000 worth. So yeah, that was I think like you know, this was like, you know, during in midst of the whole like Nintendo like being bad towards the Smash community and stuff like that. But I think in this case, like I can understand where Nintendo is coming from, where yeah, they are actually trying to make money off of Nintendo stuff directly. But what would that mean for you know, for people who make the fan art and stuff, who do artist alleys with Nintendo characters? You know what I mean? So where does that lie? So I don't know. You know what I mean? Because they are making money in a way, right, with the art. But then again, the artist drew that particular piece of art, not so much Nintendo, but it is using their IP in order to kind of make a sale. I don't know. Like that one is like a more of a, to me personally, a gray area to me. But I can understand if people kind of also lump this with this case too. I don't know. Any opinion about that when it comes to this?
I mean, when I first saw this company doing all this, I was like, wow, that's cool. But then in the back of my head, it's like, they're going to get slapped, aren't they?
Yeah, they definitely
and that
didn't
was
have
one
permission.
of the reasons why I wanted to go to Japan, was to try this out. It's like,
yeah.
Wow. Because I think they have their own like course
Yeah, yeah.
to follow. And they've done it like so many times. Like the drivers in Japan knows like the time schedules and whatnot to just not be in that lane. So, but again, it's like, oh, I guess I cannot, I cannot drive a go-kart in the streets of Japan.
As like
sad.
Yeah, as a Mario character. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they didn't have their permission, so it's a very sole example of like, you know, what happens when you don't heed to their warning and then continue it, and then and then this happens. So alrighty, that's it on Mari Car. Rip.
Zoom.
Big ripperoni. But meanwhile, more Nintendo related news. We got to see the DLC for Bowser's Fury within Super Mario 3D World, which is coming on the Switch soon, right? February 12th. And what did you think, man? What did you think? I want to hear your opinion on it.
God bless the internet and those artists.
Yeah, I figure. The fan art.
But it looked... Yeah, the fan art. Ooh, that blew up because I was like, wow, this is nice. Oh, that's a nice Bowser. 3, 2, 1, and there they are.
Yeah. Internet hard at work. They never slack. They never slack off.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It looks like it's running well on the Switch.
Of course, yeah.
And it's multiplayer online, right?
I want to say yes. But it's like pretty different too, though, because like now it's more like it looks more like a Odyssey, like it's more it's like super like now it's like completely 3D in terms of like how much you can move instead of like what it was in on the Wii U. But this is a super difference. This part particularly.
So can we have that skin in Smash?
Seriously, right? It's fucking music too, like.
This is Dark Souls, right?
Right.
But I love the memes that came out of this. Like,
of course, yeah.
Bowser is now Gigantamax.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this Gigantamax Pokemon looks good. That sort of meme. But like,
but it looks good. It's just that again, if it's online, then don't hold your breath, people. We all know how Nintendo's online is.
Oh yeah, of course. I think it is. I don't know. I mean, maybe this part isn't. I don't know. Maybe the rest of it is online because I know you can play with people. At least on the Wii U, anyway. But Bowser's Fury, it looks like it's just single player.
Yeah, single player.
Yeah, it looks like it.
But to me,
but
it's like, okay, this is nice. Like it was like that. Like, oh, this is nice.
Mm-hmm.
In the back of my head is, can we have an actual functioning online Mario Party? A new one?
Yeah. They're kind of behind on that.
So I can't. So I can steal, stars from. Okay, I can't tell if I'm pointing to you this way.
Yeah.
You, from my angle, you. I want to steal your stars. We're friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're not gonna kill each other.
Well, yeah, we're totally not gonna kill each other somehow. But this looks super badass. Like this design right here. There's like there's like an argument between like, oh, is it called Godslayer Bowser? Is it Fury Bowser? But I guess now it's officially Fury Bowser on the Nintendo site anyway. But I think people are just gonna keep calling it Godslayer Bowser. I think that's a very badass name in my opinion. But what do you think?
Him Dad.
You just gonna call him Big Daddy?
Yeah, it's like I'm still gonna call him Dad.
Mm-hmm. Not to mention, like we had Mario turning into a big ass cat with like Super Saiyan hair. So
no, that's not a cat. That's a Super Saiyan form. He's a SSJ4.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's like super babies
Yeah, he's super baby right now.
Yeah.
I'm still mad that he made it over Omega Shenron.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
What the fuck is wrong with him?
Maybe the next pass. I don't know.
No,
Maybe. I don't know. But anyway, Bowser's Fury. It looks cool. It looks neat. I don't know necessarily if I'm gonna go through the trouble of getting Super Mario 3D World at this point, but I don't know. We'll see. How bored I am and how much money I have at the point during the time.
Let me see my wallet.
Yeah, right.
I have 2 5s and a coupon. 3 coupons.
do you have a gift card to Olive Garden? You're looking for Starbucks gift card.
Cheesecake Factory.
I mean, they could have, they could have back onto this. They could have like kind of kept this in secret, like just kind of tease it a little bit, but they kind of just showed a good chunk of it now, and so it's like, all right, it's kind of spoiled, But I guess it is what it is. At this point, it's cool.
Yeah, like at this point on how people release their trailers, it's kind of expected that they're gonna show more than they should have.
They should, yeah, but still sucks. Oh well, I mean, it is what it is now.
I'm still wondering why Junior is helping Mario.
That's weird to me. Yeah, I guess he just really wants to save his dad, and he kind of just using him to help him out. I don't know. What cats?
Daddy fell into
kitties.
Daddy fell into the dark side, Mario. I need your help. It's like, no. Well, fuck your dad. Here, take my wife.
Here, taking my wife. He can go fuck himself.
And he already has a lover. Yeah. It's my brother, Luigi. I want that to be canon, please, Nintendo. Luigi and Bowser, please. Make them canon.
Instead of this like rock music, I would laugh pretty hard if they actually try to like make like a imitation of Godzilla's music. That would be really funny.
I mean, technically they can, since I think Toho and Nintendo are friends.
Oh right, because there's that Mario movie that's coming out, right? The CGI one, and they're distributing in Japan, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think so. It's like they can technically be, do it.
I don't know. Anyway, but hey, Godzilla Bowser. All right. But meanwhile, when it comes to Nintendo, Super Nintendo World, it got delayed, unfortunately. What do you know? Because of COVID. That was gonna happen, but yeah.
Yeah, it was gonna happen, and I'm like, whatchamacall? Like, did you saw the video of them like doing the tour
with Miyamoto, right? Yeah, we kind of like took a glimpse at it. I think in the last episode, but I mean, it's neat. I
liked it.
Yeah, it's very neat.
I mean, there's not a lot of rides because by the looks of it, like the area is like tiny as hell.
I think for the most part, they have like just a lot of merchandise stores, and I think that's just what it is. It's just a giant mall section for just Mario memorabilia, and some plus some rides, but yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then like for me, like the thing that kind of sold me that I do want to visit is the cafe.
Yeah. Just like, yeah. It's just a lot of memorabilia, a lot of like Mario themed food and stuff, pancakes, drinks and stuff.
Yeah, and then also it's like whatchamacall? Excuse me. Like how it looks like in the cafe, they show that you can there's like little interactions.
Yeah.
With the chefs behind it. And I'm like, oh, that's cute.
There's a lot of like little Easter eggs throughout the park. Or part of the park.
Easter eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently there's a like you can see Pikmins like running or in certain areas.
Okay, I didn't know about the Pikmin, but I was gonna say like there's like the that thing, the picture frame from like Super Mario 64, and like it like waves.
Oh
yeah, it like waves or something like that. If you like, I think if you like tap it or something like, or when you like pass by it or something like that, it like wait like.
Okay, see, that's gonna be dangerous because I'm gonna be that idiot that's gonna full on run into
You're right.
It's like, I love this world.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, sir, why did you do that? Leave me alone.
Yeah. But that was what I saw. Funny enough, from Jeff Keighley of all people, but looks like he really wanted to go, but unfortunately
they said no.
They said no. What if they just flat out said no to just Jeff? But but only to Jeff. Like, sorry,
can
dude.
I come? No,
just flat out no.
You see Kojima, can I come? Yes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can I bring my friend Jeff? No.
What about Norman Reedus? Yes, please. Yes, please, because they love Walking Dead.
Yeah, they can we bring Harada? Don't ask him for shit.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it on that. Meanwhile, this is a bit of a little bonus, but we're bringing into Pokemon news. This was very, this Gengar Plushie.
I was wondering when I saw that, I was like, he's gonna buy this, right? In the back of my head, I was like, he's gonna buy this.
It looks tempting, I can use this as like a yoga mat of sorts, right? I'm totally gonna use this in my workouts.
I mean, no lie, I would buy the Metapod one.
The Metapod? Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. But basically, for those who don't know already, there's a giant plushie of Gengar. It's like basically like a sleeping companion, I guess. Like you can take like naps and stuff like that. It's got like a giant tongue, and that's like the mat for you to sleep on. And then you can like put your head to where Gengar's mouth is.
Welcome to Vor. I mean,
it's ridiculous looking, but they've put out some ridiculous looking Pokemon products unironically in the past. But this is different.
Okay, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why that guy is like sleeping like that in the second. Yeah, where your mouse is.
Yeah, because there's a picture where he's on his desk. He's not like laying down. He has his face towards the desk, literally kind of like have his knees on the tongue, and then he just that's how he's sleeping from there. Like that, I cannot sleep that way. Like what the fuck? Like is that like a thing in Japan? I don't know, but maybe this guy. I don't know.
I've seen that position in anime.
I guess if you're like really tired or something. I don't know. You can like fold the tongue many times for a pillow. I guess for a bigger pillow.
I wouldn't mind for this to be a pillow. Okay, that's it.
Oh god. Fucking.
Hey, it's a good artwork. Support your artists.
What if they came out with like a big ass sleeping companion thing like this, but for Godslayer Bowser? Would you immediately sink your money into it?
No, that would be JJ.
Yeah, but JJ. No, she'd buy it for Ripley.
Yeah, no, she'll buy two. One for her, one for
Ripley. Yeah.
And then Max will be like, "Why?"
That's the thing. He'll have to wake up in the morning every time.
Yeah, he just looks over and he sees two Bowsers staring at him.
Or like whenever they sleep on the same bed, and then there's the picture of the meme of like, oh yeah, she spent.
It's like, oh yeah, this is me and my wife and her 12 inch or how big it is. The plushie of Bowser.
Yeah. the $500 plushie of Mareep or whatever in that picture, the meme. But this time it's Bowser. Oh man.
I mean, they do have the big ass pillow or bed of Snorlax, so
they do, yes. Yeah.
Which I would buy, but again, like, where am I gonna put it?
Yeah, I definitely don't have room for the Gengar plushie for sure. It could,
and then also like the Gengar, if you leave it open, like for my case, I'm freaking sure that my cat or dog is just gonna use it as a bed.
Or they're probably gonna rip it up, one way or the other.
Yeah, and if they do, I'll be like, okay, you have chosen death.
Damn, dude. You have chosen the cage.
Oh, we don't have cages here. We don't believe in that.
Oh, okay. Well, one or the other. But anyway, just this tongue. I wonder how actually comfortable it is though, with the tongue and everything.
How you wash it.
Oh yeah, how would you wash this? This is like machine
the
washing.
tongue alone looks like if you put it in a washing machine, it's going to get tangled.
Or like get fucked up. It won't, like it's gonna get all like poofy and like all like fucked up or whatever, or like frizzy. You know what I mean?
I bet you're gonna have to hand wash the tongue somehow.
Yeah, dude. Or just should wash it in the shower. Take a shower with it.
Unless the tongue is detachable.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like you can just detach the tongue and then just wash it from like the machine or whatever, or hand wash it. I don't know. But
and then cry.
Yeah, and then cry. How much is it? I'm gonna go on the article. Hold on, just to see.
500.
Oh, 250. So halfway. Oh my god. It is currently sold out.
What is that guy doing?
Where?
Try to get the third picture.
Oh my god, he's wrapped it. Why? Why would you do that to yourself?
So it is war.
See, I can see kind of this, like use it as a blanket, but it's just so weird. Oh.
So why is he not paralyzed?
I know, right? Oh, there's the back of the Gengar. That's kind of adorable.
God damn, he's chubby.
He is thick.
It's like, be careful, don't hurt yourself.
Yeah. I almost pulled my tongue and had a cramp there, just like Gengar would. Oh. Yeah.
I still don't understand how Satoshi has a Gengar.
I know in the new one. Oh my god.
Yeah. And how because aren't ghost Pokemon supposed to be scared of like sunlight and stuff? Or something like that?
I don't know, dude. I think they threw out that out the window. They're just like, fuck this.
Because the Gengar just waiting on those steps in broad daylight. I'm like, you're supposed to be dead.
Yeah. Who knows? All right. If you don't have any more comments about the plushie, we can definitely move on to something a little more bigger in the gaming world of things, which is the new Pokemon Snap that just came out with its trailer not too long ago. That's another thing that will hurt my wallet.
I am kind of mad it's not what's his name?
Todd Snap.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Why do I think it's Richie?
Richie's the
clone.
The clone, yeah,
Ash's
exactly.
Clone.
He was supposed to be like the next like Ash or whatever, or like the
better Ash.
I guess, yeah, like because he had a Pikachu and everything. He named Sparky, right? And then
yeah.
But he just fell off the radar, dude. Like, oh my god, what happened to Richie? And he was like, I think he was like named after one of the staff too within Nintendo. Like that's how big he was supposed to be, right? But they just do away with him. Like he was basically like one of those like characters of the day sort of characters at that point. But anyway, new Pokemon Snap. I think you can be a boy or a girl.
It looks too shiny.
Very, very bright. Very glistening.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate the like the bloom it has.
Yeah.
Looks good on the Switch, I mean.
So how many apples or whatnot do I have to throw at a Charmander to evolve it?
I can definitely say though, this still looks way better than Sword and Shield. If I'm going to be honest. And look at that! You see like the freaking Pinsir and Heracross like duking it out. It's freaking awesome.
They're not duking it out. They're just having a
They're really good friends. They're very good friends. See, I don't understand. Yeah, like this. I don't understand.
That's a shiny. It's a shiny.
Shiny. It's the same color though. Like
the kids don't know that.
It's like whatchamacall, Gigantamax, right? But there's no like red aura around it. Wait, is that a what's going on with that Onyx? Oh, okay. I was about to say like I thought that Onyx was like in two pieces. I was like, what the hell was going on?
Good.
it's like
Kill it. Kill it now.
Yeah, it's just two Onyx. Is it Onyxes or is it Onyx?
Onyxi?
Or Onkai? Yep, it's coming out April 30th. And you can pre-order it now.
No. Don't do it, guys.
Don't do it. There's no pre-order bonus, so it's not really like pressuring you to anything. Thankfully. So yeah, I think the obvious signs is that you can play as a boy or girl in Pokemon Snap. There's a good number of Pokemon, of course. Looks pretty.
That Pokemon's like, hey.
Yeah. Why, hello there.
What you doing? It's like, oh, I'm sorry.
I have the higher ground.
I am the higher ground.
I am the higher ground. Yeah, there you go. I do appreciate the variety of locations. Now, the textures, obviously not the best looking in terms of like, I guess if you really want to go there, but like as a Switch game, I think it looks pretty good. Very colorful. Variety of locations. The bloom and stuff like that is definitely helps with the look of the game. Nice looking like sunset and stuff. The lighting is good. The colors are just vibrant. So yeah, I think it's a good looking Pokemon game in my opinion for the Switch.
For the Swatch.
For the Swatch. All right, I think we are finished with the comments.
Yeah.
And as we said with the Switch Pro earlier, there has been rumors popping up here and there about the Switch Pro having a OLED screen or OLED screen and stuff like that. That's just one of the many rumors. It's gonna have like a 4K media of sorts, better chip, obviously. Like, just overall better battery life, cooling, just better Switch, you name it. It kind of adds up to my theory as to like why like a number of games have been like really silent relatively, like especially with like Bayonetta, Metroid. We haven't heard much about Zelda, right? The second Breath of the Wild game. Not much else really, right? So looks like they're really trying to see if they can like make it for the Switch Pro. It seems like, and then like I guess for those who can only own the Switch, they'll just port those games to there.
Yeah,
possibly. So, but we'll see about that. That's one more thing that will definitely hurt my wallet the most.
I mean, you don't have to buy it, sir.
But I gotta. Anyway.
It's your money, I guess.
Yeah.
It's your money, and you need it now.
I'll put it on my credit card, and I'll just slowly pay it off.
And anyway, so maybe money might not be so bad because, you know, we're supposed to get that third
stimulus check. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you're probably right, I guess. But
I mean, I already got my second one, which was the 600, but that went away like super fast, and I was like, oh, it's like, oh, what was that?
Yeah,
cha-ching, and
I can definitely say the same for mine. Because well, I'm saving the rest for my car. It's just you know, for maintenance stuff. But the rest of it was you know, for the sake of my channel, but the YouTube channel. But anyway.
He bought OnlyFans accounts.
God. Never. In a million years, but anyway. All right.
Say that now.
Yeah, right. I see that now, right? Like trends can change, you know. Temptations.
Maybe,
yeah.
Because maybe that's where all the Twitch people are gonna go to show their content.
Oh God, man,
that's kind of scary when you.
The day that will happen, I don't know, man. I don't know what I'll do, but anyway. All right. Yeah, just laugh. Just say, yeah, this is fine. All right. So meanwhile, in fighting games, there has been something new over time. We had something new once again from ArcSys, but now it's featuring Dungeon Fighter Online. So we're getting a Dungeon Fighter Online fighting game, or Dungeon Fighter Mobile. In case I don't know where it originally came from. It looks cool though. It's got that ArcSys cel shading graphics.
Yeah, Dungeon Fighter was part of the Nexon game family. So MapleStory, Vindictus, Mobnagi.
I see.
Yeah, so it was part of that Nexon family.
Mm-hmm.
But see, that's the interesting aiding. Like, what is their role in this game?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. It looks good.
Yeah, it looks neat. I'm willing to give it a try just because it looks cool. But I have
trailer's still short as hell.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it showed off more than. It's a better trailer than a certain other trailer we'll talk about in a bit. But
no, we can skip that trailer because that trailer was a piece of shit.
It might as well not be a trailer. Anyway,
that thing looked like a fucking recap. Not
even like. It looked like, I don't know, dude. We'll get to it in a bit, but
no, we won't. I'm gonna yell skip.
Yeah. I guess like I said, like I have no idea what Dungeon Fighter is really, like, other than just looking at some stuff here and there when I was younger. But I think it's been around for a long time, right? If I'm correct.
Yeah.
It's got its fan base. But didn't think that it would get to this point. I think it's called Dungeon Fighter Duel for the fighting game. So it is being Duel.
Duel.
Yeah, Duel. Co-developed with Aiding, which has a pretty good history of fighting games, including Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So I think that's pretty cool. Seems promising.
Hey, Aiding, can you give us back somehow Bloody Roar, please?
Yeah, I think they co-developed the Bloody Roar as well, right? So
Yeah, but Bloody Roar is under the shackles of Konami.
yes, unfortunately. Just give it away, man. I want another Bloody Roar game. God damn it.
No one knows what Bloody Roar is.
Unfortunately.
All they see is like it's another furry game. It's like you're not wrong.
Another furry game.
It's like you're not wrong.
No, it's a good Jinka. But yes, it
maybe?
is.
It's like maybe.
No, it is a furry game. But anyway, got anthropomorphic things. But anyway, more Oxys stuff. We had that Anji Mito trailer came out, but I just want to put this out there. It's a meme from someone, a random someone on Twitter. It says, "Be careful who you call ugly in middle school." It's fucking.
How dare they?
It's the main character from Battle Network of the Mega Man series. I forget his name. I think it's like Net or something. I think his Japanese name was Net or something like that, or Neto. But yeah, and then this is comparison to Anji Mito, who does kind of look like him with the headband and everything. So I thought that was funny. But Anji's trailer came out sometime. So
yeah. My boyfriend's happy about it. Because that's his main. I still don't have my mains. Well, technically no. Faust is one of my mains, but I'm still waiting for Bridget.
Oh yeah. I think Bridget will come. I feel like Bridget will be the last base character reveal. Or the very first DLC character dropping. Because they know people are gonna pay money for that, along with Baiken. Because Baiken and Bridget are really popular, at least even in the Western side of things, right? And then I know Bridget for sure is popular in Japan, right? Because they had that poll. And then Baiken is very popular here.
I mean, I'm still waiting for like Bridget and two other characters, but I don't believe the other two characters that I want in this game is going to show up.
I think I know who you're talking about. I think you talked about them like a long time ago.
Yeah, I bitched about it.
Yeah. It looks good, the animation wise and all that stuff.
Yeah, but he's a very technical character, so if
Yeah.
this character, if you don't like setting up traps and trying to convert non-existing combos, Anji is not for you.
Yeah. You have to like pretty much learn on the fly, like what can combo from this situation. But with Strive's system though, I don't know. Maybe it'll change.
Yeah,
things.
isn't Strive's system supposed to be like kind of new user friendly?
In a way, yeah. Like you can pretty much like do a couple hits and if it's on counter damage, it's like ridiculous. So you don't need to like do all these like long ass combos or whatever. So I don't know. Could be a little different.
Yeah.
But, we'll just have to see. But hey, nonetheless though, Anji is back.
To dance on your grave.
Yeah. Sorry, just taking a look at this one more time. It really does look good though. I really like how they made Anji along with all the other characters. It's just good to look at.
Oh yeah, that character. Yep. No.
Yeah. From Mega Man Battle Network.
Mega Man.
Mega Man. There was a picture someone put out theorizing that the next character revealed for Strive, or the last character I should say rather, for the base roster, is gonna be from Guilty Gear X, I guess. Yeah, because Anji, I guess he's from X. That I didn't know that, but like if you look at the picture here, there's like a pattern, like I guess by coincidence, I don't know. Like in the middle, I guess, is like all the original GG characters, and then on this path there's Exerd, and out here is the new characters, of course. And the very outmost layer, I guess, is the X characters. So I guess whoever is the next X or whoever was from X, in theory, will be the next character in a base roster. So do you know, like, from the top of your head, is from the X series or whatever, or no?
Top of my head, nope.
Okay.
That's why, again, we have
the internet, the interweb. Hey man, you gotta exercise your brain, man. All right, you gotta exercise that memory.
No, fuck my memory right now. It broke a did.
Are you looking at it right now, or?
Nope.
Oh, okay. No, I thought you were typing for the excerpt or the X roster. I'll look at it. Hold on. Through my phone.
Carrot. She's not part of X. That's kind of sad. She's probably gonna be the LC.
Let's see.
Maybe he has a chance.
So I guess it could either be, yeah, Venom, Jam. Wait, I don't know. Wait, it doesn't really say who came from originally. X. Hold on, sorry.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be either Baiken, Venom, Jam. I see a Testament.
Mm-hmm.
I would
Dizzy.
like more girl characters, because this looks too much sausage fest.
Too much sausage. That's true. Yeah.
What do you want?
I guess Johnny could be one of them. I guess. Yeah, Venom, Jam.
Johnny Quest? Johnny Bravo?
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Time can only tell. Well, I think we'll find out I think it was in February or something like that for the next reveal. So it should be not too far away. It's like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yes, now we can talk about a certain fighting game. The really choppy trailer, but anyway. So they over the course, they revealed the full game or not full, but something from KOF 15. They had their first big
this thing.
They had their first reveal in this presentation. They had it was like a KOF direct pretty much from SNK. And is it in the beginning? Oh yeah, it is in the beginning. Okay. So they showed this trailer, which was like a very brief trailer of like some of the characters, like Shune, who's like the main character now. There's Kyo, Benimaru, Leona, which... Whoa, my phone. Oh god,
I didn't know
my headphone. It disconnected. Sorry, hold on. Technical difficulties.
I didn't know your phone was part of
I cannot see. I am deaf. Alright, anyway.
I didn't know your phone was part of KOF.
Yeah, it took a dive for sure. But anyway, I was gonna say, like, I don't know why Leona is being shown off with an alternate color first. And then there's Kay. There's Mai Shiranui.
Me pointy.
Me pointy? What?
That's all I I know it's not how it's what she's saying, but
that's what you hear. That's what you hear. Yeah.
Me pointy. He's like,
what?
Where are you pointing?
Yeah, at least there's a Leona right there with her regular colors, but yeah. And then they show off his super for a little bit, and yeah.
So nothing.
So yeah, like it's supposed to be a reveal, but it's like more like a teaser. And then yeah, there's the quote or whatever, the slogan: "Shatter all expectations." Yeah.
Already did that.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. I didn't expect for a bad trailer to be put out, but anyway, coming 2021, right? And then tune in next week for more info, and then which was this week, as we talk about it and record. They just shown off Shui, right? So there we go.
Skip.
And there's a skip.
Actually, no. Leave it alone because it's gonna skip itself.
Yeah. Oh shit! It's 4K. I didn't know that. I want to put it.
Eyes.
So yeah, let's check out this trailer because it's very brief. Oh my god, I literally...
Like you blinked, right? And it just went away.
No, I didn't. I tried not to blink, and I still couldn't see one of the moves. Like, I literally missed one of the moves. Like, right there. Like, what was that? Like, what was that, an air grab or something? Like, what did he do?
Editing!
What did he do?
It's fucking editing!
Like, I have to play this at, like, times fucking 0.5 speed or some shit. Or 2.5. Or 2.5, whatever. Oh god, that sound. Okay, so he did an air grab or something. Okay. Just wanted to confirm here, but my god, dude. This is like probably one of the worst trailers I've ever seen for a fighting game. Very choppy, skippy, brief. It does not show a whole lot. It did not do the job well done. Like, yeah, he has moves, sure. You got some. They showed off some special moves, I think. But literally, it's like it literally shows off only on hit, not like the full like animation. It's like, you know what I mean? It doesn't show you like.
It's like whoever did the cutting was like, I want to say it was in a rush, but still, it looked really rushed. Like, what are you cutting? Like, it looks like basic combo strings, but you're cutting it in such weird ass areas.
Like it to me it just shows normal moves, but yeah, like I said, it only play it when it actually hits the opponent, rather than showing off the full animation and the recovery animation of things or whatever. So it doesn't show off, like, it doesn't do a good job showing off like how the character looks really, other than the super, which we kind of already seen, but we don't get to even see like the climax of the super or whatever, or like the big hit of the super. Like, this is like worse than the Dragon Ball trailers. Like, if you thought the Dragon Ball FighterZ trailers were bad, no, at least they show off something. This is just like, what? You know?
Excuse me?
Mm-hmm. And like, it also reminds me, like, of how much of a mess this character is, really. Like, what the fuck are you? Like, and I think Max best described it as like a dartboard character, where literally they're just like hitting anything on the dartboard. It's like, all right, we're putting on the character. Headphones, all right, we're putting headphones in the character. Jacket worn on the shoulders, all right, we're putting it on there. Tie, necktie, sure. All right, what about the colors? All right, purple, sure. Red, sure. You know.
And the other people just watching this unfold is like, I think he's drunk.
Bandages. All right, sure. That looks cool. We'll add that in there too. Oh yeah, the pants. Right. One leg is up, one leg is down.
So 80s, 90s.
Yeah, not like that's like kind of 2000s Final Fantasy character design because Tidus had that going on. Gloves, sure. We'll throw that in there too. Why not? Yeah. Very, very strange character, that alone. But this trailer was like the biggest culprit of them all.
This trailer made no fucking sense.
Yeah. Could not even see that air grab until I slowed it down. But otherwise, like, okay, like, on the positive side of things, it does look better than 14, right? But it's pretty much the same models. Obviously, they like modified it a little bit. They changed the shading of things or added shading. The lighting is better. The colors are better. There's more pop to them. With that being said, though, it's not the biggest like mind blower when it comes to like how the game looks. Because it's still like very soft looking in comparison to like Street Fighter. Street Fighter is like very highly detailed. They got a lot of muscles shown off, lines and all that stuff, right? Because otherwise, yeah, it is. They did say it's in progress still, but they kind of say that the same thing for
bullshit.
Yeah, they kind of say the same exact thing for 14, and that's how the game came out, how it looked during those trailers. So I can guarantee that this is the game we'll get, for the most part. But again, it does look better than the previous game, so I'll give it that. It is a lot tolerable to look at, to say the least. Someone even made like a comparison, right? Whoops, what's going on here? Oh, I think it's just a picture. Sorry. Okay, sorry, never mind. I'll just bring it up from the Discord. But yeah, there's an image that compares the two. And let me just slap that in there right now. There it is. So you can definitely tell there are some slight changes to the costume, right? With Leona in this case, her shirt is a lot more. There's a lot more shirt. I guess you can say. This one, the one for 14, just looks like a sports bra. This one just looks like a smaller tank top shirt for 15. There is a lot more hair going on for Leona. Look at the hair or the ponytail for 14. Like it's trying to like emulate realistic hair, but it doesn't work.
It's trying to escape her hair.
Yeah, it's just trying to
her head.
Yeah, trying to escape her head. Yeah. But this looks very more like anime-esque, which is appropriate. Which I do like. You can see like shading in the right places, right? You can see more strands. Granted, it is a different color, sure. Which again, I don't know why they showed off the alternate color, but whatever. Pants are different. It pops more. There's more variety of color. You can see like the browns a little better, the lighter greens, olive green, right? The pockets look different. K here looks better as well. There's more pop to him. Hair. You can see like the outlining of the jacket better. Yeah, so did you have any comment about 15 and stuff?
It looks cleaner.
Yeah, it definitely looks cleaner.
And the fabric looks more high res.
Mm-hmm.
So that's good.
Yeah, definitely they put more time into these models this time around. It seems like than 14. But yeah, so far the impression isn't the best, unfortunately. Hopefully they'll do a better job with the next trailer. And I guess, if it had to be someone that took the bullet, Shune is the appropriate character to have the worst trailer so far. And then they'll have like the better trailers for like, Kyo, Benimaru, Leona, and all the other characters they'll show off later down the line. So that's the gist of that for KOF. Interesting looking, but I'll hold off on that for now, just to see what they'll have in store. Just to be safe. Meanwhile, they did show off other things like season 3 for Samurai Showdown, new DLC pass, and so far they showed off I think it was Cham or her name was, and then Hibiki from another relating samurai-esque game from SNK. The artwork looked good, but they didn't show off Hibiki's like model. Cham they did show off the model, and it looks good, right, for what it is. They have also sorry, did you want to say something or?
No. I was like, because again, like, Cham just looks wow.
Yeah.
Here we go.
I guess she's like comparable to Felicia from Marvel or Marvel.
I was gonna say that. It's like Cham reminds me of Felicia and that old anime that has almost like the exact same outfit as Cham.
Oh, Urusei Yatsura, like that one chick with the leopard skin outfit or whatever.
The leopard skin, and she has horns.
She's a Oni, yeah. I think she's a Oni.
Yeah,
I know who you're talking about. It's the same what do you call artist or creator for Inuyasha, right? And Ramna half.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
See, kids, we're that old.
Yeah, we're that old.
Remember shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the way she like kind of moves and stuff. She even has a ball, like the rollout or whatever. It's kind of the same as Felicia.
It'd be so funny we're pronouncing Cham wrong and it's pronounced something else.
Probably, yeah, like Cham or something. Yeah, and then there's Hibiki's being teased. She was popular during like CVS 2. I remember she was there.
Yep.
Uh-huh. And then there's 2 more characters yet to be revealed in the season pass. So, yep, fancy little fancy stuff. Pretty cool. So yep. That's it on that. Oh yeah, and then KOF 2002 Unlimited is going to the PS4 with rollback netcode. Wow. Which is another old game with a rollback netcode. So,
yeah,
pretty cool. All right, a little more on fighting game stuff in a way. Capcom put out a policy about content creation. So, they just want to make it clear about some things. You just want to make sure like you understand what you're getting yourself into when you show like IPs from Capcom in your videos or whatever. Let's see. Was there any other highlights I wanted to bring up? Yeah, they're just trying to like lay a very common sort of guideline. Like, oh yeah, don't be racist. Don't put out inappropriate content, right? That violates this and that, and like some other things. what they made clear though is that you cannot make money from like certain VODs or something like that. So that means like certain channels can't have VODs anymore with Street Fighter 5, for example, from like from let's say maybe like Wednesday Night Fights, or I think Spooky did that. Like they locked behind that with a subscription thing, so they can't do that anymore. But you know, it kind of sucks because that's a way to make money for them. But I guess it is what it is. They can't make people on Twitch can't make money through like the emotes, right? So you can't have like Ken, obviously. You can't have Ryu, for example, or Chun-Li as a means to like try to make money from your emotes. That's what they made clear about, for sure. They don't want you to spoil things. They don't want you to put out videos that leak stuff, right? I think they also addressed the mods, right? The modded video games that they have had in the past from fans. I think they've addressed that. So I forget what it means for like those Street Fighter 5 videos that have like fan-made costumes. I forget what that means, but generally speaking, though, this is something they've always had, but they just didn't make it clear. So they just made it clear is what we're trying to get at. So, technically, it's nothing new. I think except for the Twitch emote. I think that's one of the only new things that actually came out from it. So, any comments?
Nope.
No, indeed. All right.
Skip.
Anything else? I think this was just addressing that it was always there. Oh no, never mind. This is the aftermath sort of the hacking that happened in the past, not too long ago. And they said that it affected up to almost 400,000 people. That is a lot. A lot of people's data compromised. That sucks. Probably includes the workers. I don't know if it includes like the people who have like purchased stuff in the past, you know, who have like an official Capcom account, right, that allows you to buy stuff directly from their store.
Yeah.
I don't know if that affects them in some way, but I can imagine with that big number, yeah, probably in some way. But yeah, that's just a little bit of an update that we have put out because we talked about it in the past. This one came today as we record this, involving with Capcom Cup, which is supposed to be the finals for Capcom Pro Tour usually. But with COVID-19 still worldwide, still the pandemic is still going strong, unfortunately. They went ahead and took the safe route and said that they've canceled the event altogether, along with the Street Fighter League World Championship. So, I think that was supposed to be happening in February or March, I forget. But either way, it's canceled, unfortunately. Just to be safe, which is I definitely understand. Good on them. So instead, they're gonna have it only online. They'll have like the online Capcom Cup. I don't know how that's gonna play out because there's a lot of people from various locations. So when they play together, who the hell knows how that netcode is gonna turn out? Given the current state of things. So they just basically say they're gonna reach out to the players that have already secured their positions, right? And there's gonna be more information in the coming weeks. So that's unfortunate, but it is what it is. They want to play it safe, so yeah. Any comments on that?
I mean, good on them to actually play it safe and not just like risk it on chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, gotta make everything safe, kids.
Yeah.
Gotta be smart about it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you.
Mm-hmm. We should all know by this point of how serious that virus can be. So, there was a presentation on Baby for Dragon Ball Fighters, or if you want to be technical, Super Baby 2. By now he's out. I think people are trying him. There are combo videos out. From what I've seen briefly, one of his assists seems like really good, if not the best. I think it's the one what is it? Directly speaking, it's the one with him like thrusting his hands out like E Honda, and it's like the air thrust or something like that with his hands, or the one he like sticks his hand out like straight up, and then like the energy blast come down, so it creates like a mix-up situation in a way. The former, that one lasts pretty damn long, so that's why it's kind of like the Vegeta assist, where it's like super long, so it kind of like locks them down. Except that you can like super dash out of it, I think, for that one. But for Baby's assist, it's on the ground, so I think it's like different. And I mean, you could maybe dash out of it. I don't know. I mean, I haven't played the game, so I'm not 100% sure. But from what I've seen, those assists seem to be really good. So right now, it seems like Super Baby's is going to be one of those like really good characters, high up on the tier list. If you want
to,
keep up with the competitive side of things. So, well, that's it on Super Baby for now. He's out now. So, the one character we're waiting on now is Gogeta. Well, when I mean I mean the Dragon Ball Fighters players. We're not particularly playing it, but it's Dragon Ball, so it's something I guess worth talking about.
Still mad. They chose Baby.
It should have been Omega Shenron. If it especially if they're gonna include Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, there had to be Omega Shenron. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, like his fight was iconic, and every time I think about Baby Vegeta's like, you chose the whiner over a god that really wanted to kill everything. Hello. Because that's all I remember from my memory of GT with Baby is like,
yeah,
this guy is a child.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's literally called Baby for like.
It's like you have no significance to the story.
Yeah, I mean,
with Omega Shenron, it was like, oh god, the Dragon Balls are becoming this.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What happens when it does happen? Oh god.
Yeah. Obviously, his background is a lot more significant. Baby is like, he's a Toffle that wanted revenge. So I think Dr. Mew like helped him become what he is or whatever, in order to carry out revenge. And then of course fucking Baby fucks over Dr. Mew because he's a piece of shit. And we haven't seen that storyline before.
And then Baby's reasoning in the anime was like, I'm going to get the most strongest body ever. Oh, so you're gonna go after Goku? I'm choosing Vegeta.
Yeah.
And you're like,
what? Maybe because because Goku was in his like kid form, so maybe he didn't see him as like Goku, he's still strong. Like, yeah, it doesn't change his power level. Yeah, it didn't change his power level, right? So
yeah, so that's why when he said I'm gonna go inhabit Vegeta's body, is like, that's why you lost.
Yeah.
You dumbass.
He picked the wrong body. I believe. So yeah, especially with at the time when Goku was able to, or I think that was the point when he became Super Saiyan 4 right?
Yeah.
So he definitely chose the wrong body.
Like even, oh, well, maybe he wasn't there back then, but even Orochimaru would have been like, that's stupid.
Yeah. Definitely chose the wrong body to inhabit. But
Yeah.
all right, well, I mean, that's the villain we get, and then soon after that, fucking.
But we gotta remember, GT does not exist. We always gotta remember, remind ourselves.
It's not super canon to the story,
Yeah,
the main
canon.
story. It's only canon to GT, which is okay. All right, whatever, man.
Which is just funny because it's like thank God we don't need to acknowledge that this is actually part of Dragon Ball.
Like, yeah, it's funny because like Super Baby just gets outclassed by Super 17 like right after, because like I think Super 17 is just as strong as Super Saiyan 4 Goku. So it's like, all right, he can keep up with him. Like he was like overpowering him at some point until he had some help or something like that, and he like exploited his weakness, and then I don't know, something like that. Yeah. But they could. I would have taken Super 17 over Baby, dude. That's just my personal taste.
I would have taken BoJack.
BoJack. The space pirate, dude. Yeah. Man.
Yep.
Some memories, man.
Taken
BoJack. Yeah. All right.
Laugh my ass.
Yeah. Well, it is what it is.
Because then we'll have that iconic, like, if they chose BoJack, we'll have that iconic nut punch as a grab.
Was it BoJack, or I thought it was Super 13 that did the
Super 13 or BoJack? I forget.
I think it's Super 13.
Like when it comes to GT, it's like I remember the first arc, and then anything between that arc and Omega is obliterated from my memory.
Yeah, I literally don't remember what happened in between beyond the Machine Mutants, right? It was like a General something. I forget his name. He's like one of the robots or whatever. Oh, hello. We have our special guest now.
She just woke up.
Nice.
She's like, I heard you talking about GT. It's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, BoJack would have been something. But I think if you're referring to the nut punch, I think that's Super 13.
Anyone can do the super nut punch.
I guess, yeah.
Freaking Cooler could have done it.
Cooler? Oh yeah. Or you mean metal Cooler?
Talk about that movie.
I think I've seen that movie like once in Japanese.
I have it on VHS. I am scared.
All right. Let's get a move on things. This is a little more unfortunate. Speaking of like things getting canceled. So for those who knew, MagFest, it used to be one of those like good conventions, right? I think Super Best Friends were there a number of times for their panels at some point. Angry Video Game Nerd, I think Angry Joe or something like that. I think I'm getting some of those mixed, but I think for sure Super Best Friends were there. I think they were like one of the more well-known content creators that were there. But unfortunately, it came to light from somebody who used to work with the people that run MagFest that the board and like all the higher ups are like terrible people and stuff. They're like abusing their workers and volunteers and employees and stuff like that. Denying healthcare, so on and so forth. Just terrible bosses, terrible leaders. And so I guess MagFest can't run the same anymore. So I think it's for the most part canceled. People have come to see this, unfortunately, so they're not gonna support it. Yep. Yeah, so that sucks. I mean, not that I've been there myself or anything like that, but it sucks because it's one of those things that I always hear about every year. You know what I mean? I know it. I know what's going on, I guess, in a way. Yeah, you know, Super Best Friends are there. They have their panel. Cool. They're hanging out there with their fans. That's awesome. You know what I mean? And I'm sure there are people out there who have like that attachment to MagFest. It's like the convention for them to go to. Kind of like how we go to Evo as that get together with all the people from, you know, a certain community and stuff, and celebrate fighting games and such. So it's a terrible feeling, but you know, what's done must be done, and definitely cannot support it anymore, unfortunately. So that's just one of those things. Kind of like Mike Z with the whole thing with Skullgirls and stuff. That guy, you know, unfortunately, he is another terrible boss to his workers and stuff. So it's another one of those things. All right. On the topic of things getting canceled. Oh, sorry. Did you have a comment about MagFest? Not so much. All right. Meanwhile, more on things getting canceled. Galgun, which was previously canceled pretty much on PlayStation because of the censorship policies, is now also canceled on the Xbox because apparently Microsoft also has begun to show some policies that are similar to that of Sony's, unfortunately. So a game like this for Galgun, there's really no point if they have to like heavily censor things, apparently. So they're just gonna go with just a Switch and PC for now on. So what could that mean for future games that feature such things? You know, maybe some annoying censorship policies, but like it kind of goes back to the whole like possible like hypocritical situations where like you know, Galgun can't show up. Meanwhile, you know, a game like Last of Us Part 2 showed off that one like graphic sex scene with Abby and Owen, which I had to sit through.
You didn't have to sit through, sir.
But hey, I mean, I didn't know what was gonna happen. Like this was during my first playthrough. I'm like, whoa, this is me streaming too at the time too. So I'm like, am I gonna get like shut down or something? Like,
no. The Twitch police were also watching. They're like,
yeah, right. Yeah, because they're also kind of hypocritical as well. They're very hypocritical, I should say. But anyway, yeah, it could spell for some annoying censorship at some point in the future. So that's that. Some random anime game news involving with cooking with Emiya. It's coming to the Switch. I think we've said that before, but the gameplay kind of came out, I guess. I think it was like right here. Oh god, it's so loud. That was very loud.
What? I can't hear.
We'll just skim through it for a little bit. I don't know if it's coming out in the West, but yeah. It does look nice though. I do like the graphics for it. There's the voice actors for Saber right there in the little reaction cam. Saber!
What's Bazaka?
Where's Bazaka? Yeah.
Just see how Bazaka coming,
Yeah.
just plowing through
the house, and then Elia's just like Bazaka.
No, her eyes were being cut.
Yeah. Oh god, oh, you just reminded me of that scene, dude. Oh my god, why?
And then you just see Gilgamesh just laughing.
Terrible.
I don't know, name her character arc is kind of like the Sean Bean. No, Sean Bean character arc is pretty much Lancer.
Yeah, you can say that.
Which is sad because Lancer is a good character.
He's a good guy.
He always has.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he always gets the short end of the stick.
That's why they play on that joke during like Carnival Phantasm and shit that he always dies for some reason. Yeah. They treat him like the Sean Bean of fate.
I mean, if you watch the other Carnival stuff, it was like a recent one that they
I know. Yeah. We'll definitely talk about that later on. But I know why you're talking about that with Grand Carnival.
That was fun. Yeah,
that was funny.
Fun. Okay. Do I want to cook with Emiya? No. I'd rather cook with Hassan or.
What about yeah? I was about to say, do you want to cook with Mama? Cooking Mama.
Oh yeah, cooking Mama with Hassan.
Yeah, with Hassan. Yeah.
I like this. Oh. Mm-hmm. But anything he touches, it kind of like dies.
Yeah, right. No, it just becomes aged. So it's like he touches this, it becomes like kimchi or sauerkraut because it ages.
Yeah, somehow he turns spaghetti into kimchi, and it's like
Or he can change. Yeah, or when he touches salad, it just becomes sauerkraut or like just any of those like pickled cabbage or whatever. That would be funny.
Right.
Anywho,
next up is Skip.
Oh man, this
hurts.
This does hurt because this does involve with Pogchamp, which is a very, I think it is the most used emote of the entire thing.
It is.
This came from Gutex, aka Ryan, who I guess over time like just became very alt-right and just started to believe all these like conspiracies at some point for some reason. I don't know, it might be like stress or something. His most recent post involved him sort of inciting violence in a way during the storming of the Capitol. So he kind of basically said about like showing the clip of the woman dying during the storming. Very, very graphic. He said that pretty much like he wanted to show this as a means of like, oh, this could be like a martyrdom for whatever. And so like he pretty much used violence as a way to try to make his point. So a lot of people didn't like that, and so Twitch took that as a way to like give him the boot when it comes to the emotes. So Pogchamp is no more in a way, but at least his face anyway. Which, although it is ironic in a way, because that's what he wanted in the first place, because he hated the emote, because a lot of people spam it. He finds it annoying, right? I guess I do understand that there in that situation, in that case. But I mean, what do you think? Like, did you think do you think removing it was a good thing, or?
Well, at this point,
yeah.
It's just for Twitch to kind of like not get too much backlash, but at least what they're doing now is just recycling, right?
Or not
recycling, but just
they're cycling through.
Yeah, cycling through. There you go. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So what they're doing now after banning his face is cycling through a number of streamers faces that doing the same face. So whenever you type in Pogchamp, every 24 hours it changes. So a different day it'll be a different emo or a different Pogchamp. So I think the very first one was actually Kenny, right? So unfortunately after that one featured apparently someone who's like racist or something like that, who made racist remarks in the past. So there's some controversy there for right now. Otherwise, it went to another phase literally the next day. So I don't know how to feel about that. Because I haven't like looked into the context of things too much, so I can't say. But the idea, the overall idea, I do like it. Having to show off other people's faces. It's a way to like kind of expose other people to the platform, and people be like, "Oh, who is that?" So they can possibly look up on other people. So I just hope that they show off like more of the the mid streamers, or like the smaller streamers, more than just like the super streamers, the big popular streamers. So yeah, I mean, to me, removing his face, Gutex's face, while he wins in a way, I think it's pretty much for the best, because if they continued it, someone or a group of people would have been like, "Oh, you're just pretty much still supporting this guy who incited violence in a way," like, you know what I mean? So for the sake of things, I think it was for the best, and it just so happens that it worked in his favor, I guess. But there are still people who are still going to like be like, "Oh, we need the original face back," because they like nostalgia shit. I don't know. They have like rose tinted glasses. I don't know. So but I think it was for the best. Who cares if it worked in his favor?
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. He got his wish, I guess. But that also means that he will not be relevant for anything he tries in the future. So, it's just really unfortunate. But let's not forget that he and Mike Ross sort of paved the way for the FGC content creation side of things to kind of like flourish in a way with the Excellent Adventures series. Like, I used to watch the hell out of that, dude. I watched that I watched religiously. I love the guest appearances, including like, of course Max had his moment, right? James Chen, Li Joe, Infiltration, like all those other, like all those big players, like they had a chance to appear in pretty much like most of those episodes are like pretty memorable in a way. They had their moments, really good moments. They're funny, they're entertaining, they're engaging, and that was like early back in the day when it, like content creation was like still relatively small, especially compared to now, and it helped the FGC in a way. So credit goes there. At least Mike Ross is doing his own thing, and I don't think he's gone too crazy or something like that or whatever. He's just like kind of chill, he's like happy with what he's doing, so that's good. He's just streaming. So unfortunately for Gutex, he just is doing something that a lot of people are disagreeing with, including the very recent thing. Like, even at some point, his last video on his channel, or the Cross Canada channel, was him talking about cryptocurrency and how that can save the Melee community. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? Bro, don't, like, why are you bringing up stocks as a way to, like, I mean, it pretty much is the stock market, in a way, to like save a community or something. Because like the stock market and stuff like that, all that, anything relating to that is like a risk. It's a gamble. It's like, why would you invest in money where you can lose money too? So it's like, yeah, very unfortunate, but that's the direction it's going to. So
yeah.
But there's always the old Excellent Adventures episodes if anyone wants to rewatch those or revisit those. But
Unless they cut it out,
yeah, right, because like that could possibly happen because he's just like that upset or something, whatever. I hope that doesn't happen, but that is definitely a strong possibility that he just pointed out. I didn't even think about that. Fuck, dude. But anyways, if we don't have any more comments, we can definitely move on to the next one. So,
do you have a comment? Do you have a comment?
Good kitty. Alrighty, next up, real briefly, Scott Pilgrim versus the World is making a comeback with that video game that was on hold for a very long time for like all the newer consoles and stuff. It was stuck on like the PS3 and it wasn't even in digital stores for a very long time after its release. For some reason, I forget why, but it's been a long while. It might have been some like licensing issues or whatever. But no less, it's coming back, thankfully, for those fans who love the game. I remember playing the game on my PlayStation 3, and I have fun. It's a good beat 'em up game. They can play with their friends, and I think this one you can play online. It's called Scott Pilgrim versus the World, the game, complete edition, and it's gonna be out for the PS4, or I think it's out today actually, as we speak. It's out for the PS4 and the Switch. The game cover is, funny enough, like a reference to Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a reversible cover. And you can even have this one with I forget her name. I think it was like Ramon something. But anyway, you can have this cover if you buy the deluxe edition or something like that. And you get like a bunch of stuff, like the art book or whatever, stickers, I think it looks like, soundtrack, and all that fun stuff. So good on the fans. They get to have their game back, so that's good. That's a good feeling.
Yep.
Oh, Ramona is her name. Okay. That is something I definitely had a hard time remembering. It's been a while. Have you watched the movie with what's his name? Michael Cera?
Michael Cera,
yeah,
Chris Evans. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Chris Evans, dude. Oh my gosh, man, what a time.
Brie lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What a time. He was like one of the
villains.
Who
knew that Captain America and Captain Marvel actually were in the same movie before he reached
Marvel fame? Yep, you're right. What a weird coincidence, right?
Well, wait, did that movie come out before or after Fantastic Four?
I think it was during this. It was the same, similar time. Within like the same window, wasn't it? I don't know.
I want to say yes.
Yeah.
Question mark.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh man, he was. I do remember him as the Human Torch. Man, those were the times. Those were definitely the times.
It was before the dark times, before the Empire.
Mm-hmm. So yep, cool stuff for Scott Pilgrim's fans. Next up, this was a random clip of Monster Hunter Rise, which this is super comical. So I think you've seen this one, but it's basically, I'll play it.
Why would you do that?
So basically, they're in this like it's a character and his little companion in a the losing animation, right? They just failed the quest. They're in that animation, but the Rathian looks like.
Yeah, Rathian.
Yeah, Rathian. It was still going somehow, so it just like saw the hunter and just whacked the shit out of him along with the dog, and then the quest failed screen popped up, for some reason. So I was like such a like it was comedic gold timing. It's great. But
and now watch. And now watch. Pita's coming.
I wanted to throw this in because there was a demo for Monster Hunter Rise. Which have you played it yet, or?
How many times did I have to re-download that damn thing? Yes.
Oh yeah. Well, did you have any impressions or?
It took a really long time for me to understand the wire bugs and how like for longsword, the helm breaker.
Yes.
It's now tied to your wire bug.
Oh.
So my stupid memory fingers are like, okay, I got to charge. Wait, where is it? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, like
right.
your muscle memory, like.
Yeah. It's like, but it does have a good branch of what made World good and then what the old games made. I don't have food. No, there's no food in my hand.
Cat want food.
Fine. This. But yeah, the demo's fun.
Okay.
Can't wait for March.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm gonna be playing it on day one since I ordered it on the Capcom store for the.
Oh yeah. I hope you do get it on day one at least. So like what was in the did they have all the weapons for the demo?
Yeah, they have all the weapons for you.
Okay.
To try. Don't step on those things.
Okay, that's good. I can try out the hammer, the gun lance, bow guns. Hell yeah.
No, I only tried the light bow gun, heavy bow gun, great sword, long sword. Hunting horn is very fun.
Oh really? Oh cool.
And a switch axe.
Ooh, okay.
And then I tried the bow. Then I was like, I don't like the bow. I'm not JJ.
Okay.
Toss that thing away.
So how was the wire bug thing? Like after you were able to figure it out eventually?
It's very mobile. Like this game is all about mobility.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
And then where is it?
Yeah, especially for like heavy bowgun. Oh my gosh, dude! I feel like a brick when I'm like, or like a tank when I'm like running around with that thing. Along with gun lance, of course.
I wonder. So I'm trying to watch my own gameplay.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I haven't tried it myself just because I was busy and stuff and was kind of occupied with Cyberpunk, so there was that. And I was trying to get my review out for Cyberpunk, so now I'm a little more free, so I'm probably gonna start playing it on Monday. See if I can like hop back into the Discord and see if like Josh and the others are still wanting to play it at that point.
I mean, the wire bugs and stuff are good.
Mm-hmm.
Just that there are certain attacks that you kind of need to know like your positioning.
Oh, okay.
And if you fuck up your positioning, it's like shit. I just wasted it.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But overall, it's a nice entry into the game.
Does the game run well on Switch?
Oh well, I can't show 60 frames.
Right, but let's see.
Yeah, it runs well. Like, here's your sample. Here's your sample, kids. Mind you, this is 60, so you are gonna see some hiccups because you know it's the Switch.
It does look smooth though so far.
Yeah, so they kept that. See, I was trying to do one of the stuff, but so not only you are mobile, you have like high mobility. Also, the monsters have high mobility in this game. So, because you know, like how in World, like there is that big ass window of like the monsters don't do shit.
Yeah.
Here, it's like I'm about to hit you. No.
No. Have you tried the wyvern riding thing or?
I think I did. Yeah, it's either me or my friend did it, but it's fun. Like you're pretty much piloting like a fifth member in the team.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, like the game is fun. The wire stuff is all good. Like,
yeah. Even with like the water running and stuff like that, it looks smooth.
That's why I think if Nintendo is smart for this game alone, yeah, the Switch Pro would be needed.
Yeah.
And there's also like a lot of new things to do with the wire bugs, like this move. So this move, if it's a counter attack, so if you get hit, you do a strike. But look, it was like, oh, I got it. I timed it well. No, okay, I'm sorry.
Alrighty.
But yeah, I mean, you'll have fun.
Yeah.
It's just that again, you kind of have to watch your positioning.
Okay.
And I don't know in this video, but with the wire bug, you can throw bombs in the air. So, but I think they might have to nerf that because that's all I did in some of them. In some of the hunts, was just throw bombs while jumping. And I'm dead set that one of the voice actresses is the English voice of Naruto.
Oh, okay.
So I'll just keep screaming Sasuke in that type of tone.
Oh yeah. That's funny. All right, cool.
Yeah. Oh, and heavy bowgun is really fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to try out like the heavier classes with the wire bug stuff. Like, or should I say weapons?
Yeah. Like the heavy bowgun, they made it again like very mobile, so and you pretty much you are a tank now ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I enjoyed it. It's like a nice fresh take
on
because of how yeah.
So like whenever you do your like your wyvern blast or whatever, like do you have armor or whatever, like you can't get knocked down?
Well, for the wyvern blast for heavy bowgun, that is now part of your wire bug techniques.
Oh, I see.
It's a counter, I believe.
Oh, is it a counter? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then they brought this back, so I was like,
of course, yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, I don't know if you can hear it, but yeah.
I heard the voice. Yeah, I know it. Okay, I see what you're saying.
I was like, oh look, it's Naruto.
Yeah, it could be Armika.
True.
Yeah.
But if you don't like, the voices calling out, you can like lower down how the frequency of it appearing or the volume of it.
Uh-huh.
But in this game, like, I think they made it that way so like for the new people, if they cannot like read certain attacks, your hunter will be like calling it out, like, watch out, big attack.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a good like, oh, thank you, like a good call out mechanic.
Yeah, okay.
And then like for elements now, they have a purpose.
Okay.
Freeze ammo, like if you freeze blight a monster, their attacks are slowed. If you water blight them, their hide is easier to break.
I see.
Fire is just a big dot damage. I still don't know what thunder does.
Okay.
Yeah, like if but if you really like heavy weapons, I kind of don't recommend you to try greatsword on the first go.
Okay.
Try like
I'm gonna use the hammer. Yeah, I'm a hammer boy, so
try hammer and hunting corn.
Okay.
Because like with hunting corn, like how you in world, after you play a note, you have to actually play the note. In here, it's like you just play the note and it's already activated.
Oh, nice.
So they took out the middleman. So I was like, and yeah, get used to the button configuration. Yeah. I was like, wait, how do I?
Yeah, communicate. All right.
Oh, is it this one that I? Oh yeah, you can pet the doggo, people.
Nice, you can pet the dog. Most important thing.
And the dog pets you.
Most important thing of all. All right.
Yeah. Look how happy the doggo. But yeah.
Cool. That's good to see.
And then with that, we can skip.
Oh God! All right, we still have some couple of things to get through. So for example, we have the Halo Infinite little bit of news to go over briefly.
Afanate.
Yeah, Infinite designer has left 343 Studios to join Darksiders Studios. So
okay, so Microsoft, what's happening?
Right?
Your flagship is sinking beneath the waves,
and people are leaving the ship. People are leaving said ship.
Where's the captain of the ship?
Yeah, right. That's not a good sign, in my opinion. If you ask me. I'm trying to get rid of this, but whatever. Anyway, that's unfortunate, but yeah, it's looking kind of rough. Development hell might be not the best term to describe it. Like there's probably even like there's something you gotta describe it like something beyond that in order to best describe it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there are some dates about some certain games. So Pragmata is believed to be delayed for 2023 instead of 2022. Ghostwire are still coming, and Stray are still coming for this year in October. What else? Oh yeah, Hitman 3. Apparently it has some sort of DLC title or something like that. I don't know what it's revealed exactly, but there's that.
Try scroll down, please. Nope, not that one. No, down.
Down?
Yeah. Unless my view is different from you. Yeah, you might.
Hold on.
I'm like waiting for this game, whatever the hell it is.
Oh, hold on. Sorry about that. Let me fix that.
Okay.
Gotta fix something. Yeah.
It's the Capcom game with the robot and the girl, and it was space, and it.
Yeah,
it
Pragmata,
does
right?
biggie
So
too. Is it Pragmata?
it's Pragmata. Yeah. It said Pragmata delayed to 2023 instead of 2022.
Okay.
That's the news right there.
Shoot.
Oh, god damn it. There we go. Oh, god damn it. All right, whatever. Trying to get rid of something on the Zawa's end, but it won't disappear. Because because like my webcam is appearing on your webcam from Discord for some reason. So
I am you, and you are me.
Yeah. Well, that's it on that. Meanwhile, in Genshin Impact, there was a banner update. So with Ganyu, the Ice Queen or waifu, or Coco Goat, as everyone likes to call her now, for story reasons. I was able to pull her, luckily, so I have a video about that. And from what people have been saying, she's kind of like what's her face, Amber, but better, because she fulfills that role a lot better than Amber, unfortunately. So Amber is right now completely irrelevant in comparison to all the other characters, unfortunately.
She dead.
She kind of dead right now, unfortunately. They need a buffer, man. They definitely need a buffer to make her useful. Because right now, man, she is only going to be used for expeditions and not so much the actual gameplay of things.
Good.
So,
I don't even play the game, but good.
Yeah, good.
I'm like that grumpy cat. Good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Alright.
She looks cool though. But anyway, there was one more bit I wanted to briefly go over. It's the new NTX 3060 graphics card that's going to come out at some point. It's going to be priced at $329. And hopefully
no. See, they got that price wrong. It's going to be 1,200.
You're right. Yeah, because the bots will buy it and
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which what was the most recent one that came out? The one that like only a few people were able to do it without getting scalped.
Wasn't the 3080 or?
Yeah, I think it was the 3080.
Yeah, I have not heard anything about the 3070. They always talk about the 3080.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
so it looks like maybe down the line, if there's no scalpers,
Yeah,
I might put a 3060 or 3080 into my new rig.
yeah, I thought about that too. Especially if they give us that next stimulus check.
Oh no, that stimulus check is going to be used for something else.
Well, for me, I'm definitely considering either a 70 or 60. I mean, whichever I can get my hands on. 3080 is like whatever, right? But because I have a 1070, that's been doing me good. But you know, it'd be.
I think I have a 1060. Let me go check.
I think you do. I remember you telling me about that.
Yep, 1060.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully I can get either one of these two in the future. But with how things are right now, seems to be kind of difficult, to say the least. The 3060 will be available for late February. If anyone gets lucky on those pre-orders. I think also that same time, the 3080 Ti was also announced, if I'm correct. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But for sure, the 3060 is around, so you get your hands on it. And that'll definitely serve you pretty well.
Yep.
All right.
So for those wanting those graphics cards. Good luck.
Good luck. I imagine those are going to be harder to find than consoles, in my opinion, at some point. Especially during these COVID times, because production is a lot slower, so stock is going to be scarce for those cards, unfortunately. All right, I'm not gonna open this link up, but the Angry Joe thing was just a vehicle for Wonder Woman 3 being announced already for some reason, which
but didn't number 2 not bomb, but had such bad or such mixed reviews. It was in
my opinion, it is for me mixed, but more towards bad. Have you watched it yet or no?
No, because today I have HBO Max.
Oh, so you're gonna watch it today? Got it.
Maybe.
Okay. I should go watch Man of Steel or something because I haven't seen that movie. And I know that's going away at some point. I think after January. Wasn't there one more movie? Was it what? Sorry, what?
No, it's I should check if my TV can have HBO Max.
Oh, okay. Was there a movie before? For Man of Steel, was there a movie before or after Man of Steel? Is it Superman Returns?
Superman Returns is a complete different.
Oh, is it a completely different? Oh, okay. I always get those two confused. I'm is it a sequel or is it a prequel? Is it something else or?
It's a sequel.
Okay, so it's completely different. So I just have to watch Man of Steel when it comes to that DC universe. Yes. Okay, good. All right, that's good to hear. Fly or something. Bug.
Cat hair.
Oh, cat hair. Oh. All right. So meanwhile, so Wonder Woman 3. I just hope it's not 84 because that was a garbage fire with some good moments, but garbage fire no less, in my opinion. Although I give it a 6 out of 10, which is a little better than average, because the good moments were good. I think that's the best way to describe it. But the look of the movie was good for the most part, with the exception of some CGI parts. It felt very long, unnecessarily long. It felt like 2 movies stuffed into one. I think you've seen my tweet about it. I described it as 2 movies into one, and it was very unnecessarily long. That's pretty much my verdict about it. So. But hey, I mean, I think it's worth still checking out since it's available for streaming. You can watch it at your home, so you can go ahead and do that. Definitely don't watch it in theaters. If I watched it in theaters at the time and no COVID or whatever was around, I would have been super disappointed. Oh my god. Oof. Man. But anyway. Yeah, oof indeed. Borderlands movie update. They began filming they will begin filming in Budapest, apparently. So, a little brief update on that. And now for some anime/manga news to wrap things up. Finally, so we briefly mentioned Free Grand Carnival, which is kind of like a sequel, like a spiritual successor, I guess, for Carnival Phantasm, which is the comical version of Fate series and Type Moon in general, because they had other characters from other series. Fate Grand Order is going to be taking a part of that, so in that nice Carnival Phantasm fashion. So that means it's going to be all laughs and wholehearted good comedy moments. They already had one episode out. I think it was episode 0 or something like that, and you mentioned cool. There was Coup, Alter, and Coup Prototype, or Prototype Coup, and they all died. They all died, quote unquote. Unfortunately, I'm like, no, not cool alter. Like, why?
Your cool alter is like, it's okay. I'm a
5-star.
He's like, I'm a 5-star. Bye.
No, why me too? But yeah, it was funny.
Who was it? It was Mash, right? That was just full on like.
She's like the straight man of the whole situation, so that's why she's like,
yeah, Mash was like, why is he panicking?
Yeah. Like, why they all
panicking, and then your character is like, it's okay, it has to be done.
Yeah.
The gods will it.
Yeah, good. Gurako. Yeah, Gurako is kind of like the comedian, and then the comical side, and then the Mash is like the straight man, and then yeah, and then
it's just more funny that seeing red hair there, and it's like, please don't take him away.
Oh yeah.
He was like just looking out to the crowd, going like, I want to die. Please let me die.
Yeah, and then like they had that big battle thing with like the what would you call it in English, like chariot or something? It's like it's like three people, and then they carry up the person on top, and then they had to push up.
Or what was it called, like tower or something?
It might have been like the tower or something. But yeah, you have to knock off the person on top or something in order to win. But they had like the epic battle for some stupid reason. Just like, it was good clean, good old fashioned fun.
And I think one of my favorite moments was the racing.
Oh yeah, because I forget her name, but like she's like the giant. She's the soccer face, and
yeah, everyone was like already. They're like, okay, I'm gonna win this.
Mm-hmm.
And all of a sudden, go!
Yeah, because she's so big that she just steps on the goal, and she's like, that's it.
You mean this?
Oh, hold on. Where's your thing?
Oh, it's muted. Just everyone's down. Like, they look so ready, and then
yep. Yeah, fucking Atalante and Achilles. Oh my gosh, this is great.
I keep forgetting who this character is.
It's Artemis? No, Artemis is the female, right? And that's
it's Orion.
Orion, yeah, there you go. That's Orion.
Yeah, because this is Artemis.
Artemis is the female. Yeah, I forget. Sorry. Yeah. Very confusing servants.
Yeah. Just like how he's like, you know what he reminds me of? Now that I think about it,
isn't he's like Gon or Cone or whatever from Bleach?
Yeah, he reminds you of Cone.
Yeah, that's what he is. He even has a face and everything. He even gets killed like the same fashion.
Fucking red hair is like,
Yeah.
Mash is like, the fuck.
Yeah. Oh, remember that servant? Oh yeah, and then I forget his name. Gawain, Gawain.
Gawain.
He doesn't
just loses.
Yeah, he just straight up loses because he doesn't have like complete solar power or whatever.
Then all the summer servants. I was like,
that summer servants. Yep. Nice little cameo. And then Orion still gets killed the same. Yep.
I love how she's not phased. She's like, here we go.
Yep, it's the usual business for her. And then Artemis is just like trying to hold in her anger, but she's just pissed off anyway.
Summer Nero, right?
Yeah, Summer Nero. Yep. That's what's her face? Carmilla? Summer Carmilla?
Ishtar. And Ishtar.
Rider Ishtar. Man, look at all these servants.
It's
Saber.
like this.
Saber Med. Yep.
Yeah. It's like it's fan service, and there's fucking Nobunaga in the back, and then
oh yeah, she wins the swimming thing already. The assassin, what's her face?
Yeah, starts with an N.
Shoot. Oh man, I'm failing as a Fako player.
It's good.
Nino
It's
Chris,
okay.
Nino Chris. I got it. Summer Nino Chris.
And yet, this was a good.
Yeah,
It was a good episode.
it was. For those who are fans of the Carnival series, yeah, this is good.
If you guys want like a good laugh of your favorite servants, fucking up.
Especially Ku, who gets the short end of the stick, but yeah.
You see, they're like all confident. They're like, yeah, we can do this.
Oh yeah, there's Caster Ku. I forgot about Caster Ku. And then there's of course regular Clancer Ku. And then only 4-star servants and above are safe. They get killed, or quote unquote killed. And he's like, yes, I'm a 5-star servant.
He's like,
and he
what?
still dies. Just too many coups. Oh man.
Red hair is like,
how harsh. Yeah, he just kind of looks on to the situation. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of jokes for those who do play Grand Order. So
yeah, and then when is the new one supposed to come out?
I'm not sure. I didn't actually look at the release date. I think it's maybe said here because they said season 1 and 2 are announced. So
yeah,
but they didn't say when exactly. It might be later in the year. Oh yeah, so yeah. So it season 1 starts in June.
And how dare that stupid cat dresses up as Hassan?
Oh yeah, that's funny. It's because the same voice actor.
Storm, make a riot. Storm someplace.
Yeah, storm his house.
So you don't do that to Hassan.
Yeah, he's also the same voice actor for Kotomine, the priest guy in the Stay Night series. I like this cat though with Mysterious Heroine X. I like that. That's adorable. There's Frankenstein. That one is that Carmilla? Whatever her name is.
I don't know. It's too chibi-fied.
Chibi-fied to be distinct.
Yeah, to pick it.
Yeah, to pick out, yeah. But yeah. Looking forward to it. Fun series. It's a very comedic twist on a relatively dark series, so it's a nice refresher.
What do you mean dark series? Fate is never dark. No one dies. No one, gets their body parts ripped off. We don't have a blonde asshole laughing his ass off while he's killing people.
Oh no. No one's eyes get cut out, Yeah. Nothing at all. Nothing like that at all.
Yeah, nothing at all. There's not a servant that is the Sean Bean of the group.
Yep. Alrighty. Last one of the day, which is One Piece. One Piece has finally reached 1,000 freaking chapters. Not too long ago. This was from January 3rd, I believe. So, right before my birthday too. Mm-hmm.
Hey, One Piece. You're way behind Detective Conan.
Yeah.
And Pokemon.
It's like, I have 1,000 episodes under my belt, and then Detective Conan's like, hold my beer.
Hold my growth spurt.
the drug or whatever.
Which again, I don't understand why that thing. He's still a freaking child.
I don't know, man. I do not know why he's still a child. They're just milking it for money, man. At this point.
He's like, can you please grow up, please? Thank you.
Hurry up and be an adult, like Ash. He's got the Ash syndrome.
No, Ash is now 11. No, 12, 11.
I don't fucking know, dude. did they actually confirm it that he aged by 1 year or 2? But
how old is Ash?
He's probably 10 years old still.
He's still fucking 10.
Yep, I told you.
So are we saying that what was it, Pokemon 2000 or was it Pokemon 3 with Entei? Where
it's 3. Yes, it's the 3rd movie. So
where Ash said, "It's you know what today is, Pikachu? It's been 1 year since our adventure," and it's like, so you aged? No.
Okay. Ash ages every 10 years. 10 human years. Yep. He's pretty much immortal. He's a god.
Which I love. I kind of like now back up that theory that when he saw Ho-Oh flying, Ho-Oh just gave him immortality.
Probably right. His wish has been granted. He is immortal. He will see everyone die around him except for himself.
And then he'll be like wondering, why is everyone getting, like married and stuff? And it's like, bruh.
Bruh. Oh, man. Well, that is pretty much it from us. Unless you have anything more to add.
Buying computer parts is fucking expensive.
Yeah, I think the next time though, for me honestly, I might just get one from NZXT to have it pre-built.
Oh yeah, that's like all my computer parts are majority from them.
Okay. That's good though.
Let me see my total.
Because I know the next PC I do want to get built from them would be running 2000, I think.
Yeah, like mine is like less than 2K.
Yeah, which was about the same anyway for my current rig, which was 1800 at the time with everything. And I had to build it myself with Keeters helping me at the time.
Except for that one. Didn't it not like start up one in the first try and you guys kind of freaked out?
I think so.
And then I think it was Buddy Life. He was like, "Did you guys do this?" And it was like clink. Oh,
I think so. I think it was either Buddy or Faka because he was over at the time. They were both over. They came over at the time, so that was funny. He definitely pointed out the instructions. He's like, "Oh yeah, you want to just follow this?" Like, oh yeah. Read the instructions, people. That's probably the safest way to build a PC.
It's okay. I have my friend building this. Yeah. I just provide the parts, and he just goes like, "Okay."
Are you gonna buy him like dinner or something, like a nice steak dinner, as a way to like pay for his services? Or is it what?
Called Gunpla.
Oh, you're gonna pay him in Gunpla? Oh man.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. That's the way to go. That is definitely the way to go.
He does it for fun. Like he loves to build PCs, so it's kind of like,
oh, that's good.
It's like, he's like, "Are you sure you don't want something in return?" And he's like, I'll think about it.
Yeah.
1 month later, "I want this Gunpla." Okay.
I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah, let me take a rain check on that. All right, and then 1 month later, all right, give me this Gunpla.
But I can't wait for this NZX liquid cooling unit that I'm going to buy along with my Resin 9. because it's kind of like the one Max has. The one it spins and then you can put like a small icon in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like going to do that.
Hmm.
And then I already did my first batch order,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't wait to get the whatchamacall, the case, because it has a nice side panel to it that you can see the inner workings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me check. You know what? Fuck it. I share the screen. Yeah.
All right, take a little peep, and then we gotta sign off. But let's see. Hold on, sorry.
So this baby, so proud of it. It's a mid tower.
Bro, let me see. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, okay,
So
yeah. I think I've seen this case before. Funny enough. Yeah, NZXT. Yeah.
Yep. Can't wait for it. It's just that I need to find someone or somewhere on on this island to like do a etch a sketch on it.
Oh yeah. Laser etching? Or
yeah, laser etching.
okay.
What I'm gonna put on it, I do not know.
I see.
Yeah, my friends are saying like put like your favorite people, characters on it, and I was like, yeah, I could because this case you can change the color.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, these two colors look fucking ugly.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, and then like these are all my next ones, my wish list.
Wow, we're seeing his wish list.
Yeah, you guys want to buy me Lord of the Rings?
Wow, Lord of the Rings? Jesus, dude. I remember watching that last year.
Extended editions.
You know what's funny? I think I don't know if I put out a picture in the Discord, but my extended edition came with part 2 discs for Return of the King for some reason.
Nice.
So do you want my extra part 2 disc?
No, then I'm gonna have to find the other ones. But I can't wait for this Ryzen 9 12 core.
Oh, you're going with Ryzen? Nice, okay. Yeah, that's what I have.
And Corsair 32 gigs.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
This is just for a backup unit. This is the main liquid cooling.
Nice.
Power. Another SSD.
Nice.
Though this motherboard, it can do an M.2, but I don't know if I want to do M.2s yet.
Hmm.
I might just stick with SSD.
I see.
But yeah, all together, this whole thing is like maybe 1,800. That's on a good day because the prices they be fluctuating.
Yeah, cause I bought mine right around like it was like during Christmas or something. So my I had the best deals and stuff across Amazon. So there was like a good computer deal stuff. So I got it around 1,800. So you're pretty much gonna be paying about the same as me.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe more if I can snag the 3060 or 3080.
Yeah, but yeah.
And it's a good thing that I am doing this whole big overhaul because this monitor I have is about, I want to say 9 years old, and it's showing its age.
Ooh.
Because every so often when I boot it up, the lower right corner, dead pixels.
Oh shit! Okay.
I cry.
Computer talk, PC talk, kids. All right. I think we've said enough.
Special guest, do you have anything to close with?
There we go.
Yes, yes, support your artist, right?
God damn it! All right.
I don't know what I'm gonna use these for because these are like the old plastic folders.
Uh.
But again, this is a nice artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't show the front. Might scare the little kids.
Yeah, you don't say. My goodness. Talkative, aren't you? Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Is it time to eat? Is that why you're bitching?
I think it is. Well, it's time for me to eat too. So
Yeah,
it's
time for you. I did not eat lunch or breakfast, sir. And it's 6.
I-
Why? Look, she attacks.
Oh my god, your cat. She's like snagging you from behind.
She's like food. See?
All right. Before the cat kills Zawa, thank you guys so much. This has been episode 124. This is our first episode of the year. We will be back on a more weekly basis. Well, at least we'll try anyway. So we'll start that from February. So look forward to February for more of these podcast episodes. And oh my god, you got that fucking buff ass Squirtle doll or figure.
Yeah. All 3 of them.
Bulbasaur and where's the Charmander? Let's finish off with the Charmander. Oh my god, that pose. Jesus, those pecs. Alright, anyways.
Right in front of my Switch.
Oh my god. Alright, thank you guys so much. We'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, we're done. We're done. Please don't attack my foot.